Hello, friends and friendos! This is the next episode of The Damaged Goods. You know who we are, we know who you are, so let's start with a recap. Last we left off our damaged goods on an expedition to hell to recover a prophecy that may foretell some foreboding things that will befall the mortal plane, found themselves enraptured in a subplot. Vander, whose goals and aspirations laid further than this expedition crew had thought, was attempting to meet with a planar traveler, an individual that still seems mysterious to your party. However, the information he was set to recover would have given him the confines of the contract that your father made.
Papa VonVail.
This led to some rather brash decisions. He decided that the information he would give to this planar traveler would be the location and intention of this expedition party, thus throwing them under the rug and sequestering them to the...
Oh, wait. I love it.
Sequestering them to the fires of hell. He broke away from the party, and it soon became a mad dash. Who could get to Despater first? Who could cut him off? Could we get the prophecy before he got there? All questions that seemed to take up the last few days of travel. And as your party broke even further, Vander mortally wounding Uldan and leaving him to die in some sandy pit in the Avernian wastes. Bodlin and Alicia Coram broke away to reunite with your party later on. This led to you all alone in the mortal's last stand. A safe place, a demiplane, ruled by a pit fiend with the intention of keeping people safe for a price. I know. Some divinatory magic taught you some stuff. 1. Bodlin and Alicia are separated. Alicia sacrificed herself to keep Bodlin and Uldan safe, and they were about 1 to 1.5 days travel behind. 2. Vander seems to be unraveling. He was in a darkened interior of stone with boarded up windows and some sort of glow of firelight from beyond. Is this Despater? Is this Fort Firespit? Who can really tell? But as the pressure began to build, you thought more information was important, and so you sought to figure out why. Where is he meeting this planar traveler? What are the conditions? Is it in Despater, and how fast is it to set? The limited information that you had led you to pull out your strands. Amemnon drew a correlation between your twin, the ability of you being twins, that you shared dreams over the course of this travel. He laced you with a spell scroll of dream, and you were set that night to recover some information, to try and pry into Vander's mind, to see if he could give you any info, where he's meeting, when it's happening. You fell asleep. To keep it brief, the visions of Vander's location tortured your psyche. You found yourselves in a cemetery, in a garden, next to a citadel, a cathedral. And in it was a mausoleum, the last resting place of the Gobatha family. The dream shifted, however. In a desperate attempt to keep your attention, you found yourself back home, in your library, safe and warm with your family beside you. Grudj took this opportunity to try and peer into Vander's mind, and was successful. He found, walking along the ruins of that very same place, Vander and a man. Older, stout, brownish skin to a grayed hue with black hair, fading into a sort of a friar's bald patch, and a scar crippling the left side of his face. He said everything would be fine. just to meet him in the garden. But which garden? As sleep subsided, you found yourselves in daybreak. You asked the pivotal question, and Amemnon came with an answer. The Garden of Earthly Delights. It houses a cathedral devoted to the pride of Despater, ruling Archduke of this land. And within it, a cemetery. The last resting place of mortals who devoted their lives to the hells. So you set out. Cut Vander off before he can get to this place. Save his life. Save this expedition party. Make your way home. But before you left, Guile had a present. A plane shift spell. And a lantern. You all found yourselves bathed in the light of an illusionary seeming. And as you processed to a doorway, one of thousands in Mortal's Last Stand, you found yourselves amidst the chaos of the streets of Despater. A huge road in front of you, carriages of nightmares passing on by with devils sneering and jeering in their in the motions of daily life, and beyond it, most striking, a garden unfolding before you. Lush flora and fauna of wicked hues held behind a wrought iron gate of stone. And an archway beckoning you forward. The paths in front of you are three. There's one centermost path that seems to be treaded by shorter, smaller carriages that process into the garden themselves, and 2 footpaths on either side, left and right.
Well, I think the footpaths are the way to go at this point. We don't have a carriage ourselves, and I don't really want to see how much one would cost, if I'm honest.
Is the gate open?
Yeah.
Okay.
People are sort of trickling in and out. I'll say, just surveying the scene, you notice there are a few people, some Cambion-esque, like tieflings that are making their way in. There are some rather wicked-looking adventurers, a threefold troop that seems to be making their way out of the bounds of this. They have on them several like emblems and sashes that denote their allegiance to the Hells, and
Sure.
they're making their way along the street. But it's kind of a mess in front of you. Amidst the chaos, too, remind me, what does everyone look like under the seeming spell? Raise your hand if you want to go first. Okay, Valenccya.
Okay, Valenccya is a 1 foot taller, so I'm like a 7 foot, sleek tiefling, but like very, very built and muscly, with a big long tail and 4 eyes going down one side of my face. And strapped to like my waist and around her is a large hellhound that will be Clover,
Cute.
disguised as well.
Love it.
So yeah, I'll just creep around Peter and speak quietly in Infernal because I don't want to be found out.
I like the infernal idea. I will do that as well. I will make myself a foot taller, and I will have full horns, maybe with like a flaming halo or something cool.
Okay.
I love that. That's great.
And like my eyes are smoking, and like
Real scary.
as far as devil standards are concerned, most
Pretty
devils would be like, maybe we should just like not approach that
Steer
person.
clear of that one.
Yeah.
It's like trouble.
That's where I'm at. Yep.
We don't have to go in order, but if you'd like to go next,
I guess I'll go next.
absolutely, yeah.
Grudj looks like a bone devil, but with several like craggy, cancerous-looking growths.
Ugh.
So it looks like a very painful skeleton to rub up on.
Painful skeleton. Love it.
I'm a cat.
Okay.
Rakshasa.
What kind of cat?
One with spots.
Your hands the other way?
It's like a cheetah.
Yeah.
Cheateric shush.
Your hands are the other way.
Yes.
Great, perfect. Lovely.
I check both ways and then I cross the street into the garden.
Great.
Oh, there he goes.
I go
Yeah.
after Peter.
Yeah,
We stick
following
together.
after him. Also, I'm going to stick very close because I don't speak Infernal, so I don't want to spend the spell slot for it.
You should stay by me and
Yes.
you shall lead the way.
Let's go.
Making your way in, you notice that there is a larger, sort of like almost armored devil on a nightmare that appears to be sort of walking in tow before you into the garden. They're wicked and they look like they're patrolling. They don't catch your attention really at all, but they are making their way. These appears to be like one of the many sentries that are surveilling this area for anyone who has been found guilty or under arrest of the laws of Despater.
Just keep an eye.
What if we just ask for directions?
I think that's a great idea, actually.
You know, that's the fastest way. You just want to wander aimlessly while we have a limited time on this scene.
It'll be more suspicious
We got
if
two
we're not
ways,
acting
so
like people who
I
come
mean,
here.
we could. I suppose we could do like a
Whatever you
looky
think
loo.
is best, Peter. I was gonna say steer clear.
I'm gonna wave down one of the sentries.
I just like.
I'm also going to shrink behind Peter.
Yeah, I don't shrink. I try to make myself look less conspicuous, but also more scary.
I kind of like.
Casual scary. Scary casual.
Would it be dumb if I had like a huge hood that went over my horns?
That's up to you. Do you want a huge head that goes up your horns?
Like it's just.
I'm probably the only one acting normal.
I'll say the hood goes over my
Super
head.
Super chill. Oh god.
Okay, they're just kind of
Do I?
jaunting before you, trotting along. As you approach, the heat off of this nightmare's furs, I suppose, is palpable. And he's steadfast staring forward. But as you...
We know what the cathedral's called. We talked about it this morning. Do I remember what it's called? What is it called?
It's called the Cathedral of Despater's Pride.
I suppose you could just call it the cathedral.
It's
but
kind
what
of
if
like a
there's more than
Notre Dame sort of
Can
like...
we see the cathedral?
Oh, that's
Oh, well, a perception check.
You want to just point it out?
It's sort of like a Notre Dame sort of situation.
It's a,
Where every
that's a 21.
big cathedral is
Yeah,
all
a
named
21.
the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say,
You look up.
It's huge. How could you miss it?
So, Peter, why are we
looking in
asking
front
the
of you,
why?
the path is sort of.
You don't know what I'm doing.
We don't. The path in front of you is straight. It actually cuts right directly through the garden, and it veers off in sort of these hard 45-degree angles in front of you. The cover over this place is these beautiful, old, large, loping willows that sort of hang off the over the walkways, and so seeing beyond it is difficult. Perception is not just sight, and as you sort of are tuning into other things, you hear on the wind, I
Hell's
suppose,
bells.
a soft sort of like off in the distance, in
I
the
hear
direction
hell's
you're sort
bells.
of walking. You also hear the bubbling of water moving off in the direction to your right. That is a lot more prevalent. Yeah.
Okay.
I asked the guard. It's too late. We're already right here. What's the fastest route to the cathedral?
As you start to pipe up, his head snaps in your direction. Not for
Snaps.
real though.
Peter, run!
His head snaps, and then his body turns, and
probably
it
normal
cracks
here.
the whole way.
The horse stops on a dime, and he turns to you, looks down at your
that's not
form, and it takes a minute or like a second before he responds and says, "The cathedral's just beyond."
Thanks. Goodbye.
Wow.
I'm gonna start walking.
It's like a slow, sort of painstakingly ache as they
Is he like
keep their
tracking
eye
us?
on you
Yeah.
as you return to your group.
Can I just real quick see if
I got some
Peter's been
detailed
seen?
directions. It is just beyond. Let's go.
Can I see?
beyond.
Can I see? Plus Ultra.
I'm gonna start walking.
I think Grudj probably just like quickly grabs your wrist and just like, we're gonna go this way, because I can hear some bells, and I'm assuming if we're trying to go to a
We're fine.
cathedral, the place with the bells is good. Yeah?
I've never been to a cathedral.
No, it's like a big church.
It's like a big place
It's a
with
big place. of
statuettes.
Like,
It's probably bad.
it's fine. It's not gonna be a lot of fun. This is not a fun cathedral.
Hear the sound of steel grinding against metal as he slowly pulls out a blade,
Bitch.
holding it at his side, and who's waiting as you walk past.
Is this a gesture? Is this like saying hello?
His eyes are like straight forward.
Mm.
Also, I will mention this creature is fully decked out in plate mail to the point of his form being mostly obscured. He looks like a sentry. He looks like almost like a walking like suit of armor. Whatever terrifying gaze is behind those eyes is hard to track.
I'm just gonna keep going. Just go
I
walk.
follow Peter, and I hiss
I
an
am going
infernal
to-
at
I
you,
am
like,
going
follow
to-
me.
I'm already leading.
Yeah, I know.
We're
I
going.
make it obvious though. I'm like,
We are moving.
We're moving. and
Okay, which direction are you going?
I'm going to follow the bells.
Straight forward.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sounds good. After about, I'm gonna say like 30 seconds, the bells off of the wind are silent. Like they were calling for a brief period for anyone who's coming to prayer, and those have stopped. Yeah.
can I be actively tracking them, tracking us with a perception check, like backwards as we're moving forwards?
Are they escorting us?
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yes. So they're behind you, and as you move forward, they are keeping pace with you, following your direction as you move towards this goal. It's about just like a half mile in before the walkway splits. Those two walkways go off to the right and the left. So you have a choice before you. And while you're also, this is happening, he's keeping pace with you.
Yeah, so when we stop, he stops, that sort of thing.
Not necessarily. It's not like he's fully waiting for you. If you stop for a brief amount of time, he kind of pulls up in front of you, moves forward, comes back.
Anyways, let's keep going. We're almost there, right?
I just look at you. Just there's
I'm
no
not-
emotion through a Bone Devil's face.
Yeah, but you can tell
feel the anger.
You don't have any
Oh,
muscles.
I'd like to just say my tiefling is just smiling with a crooked smile the whole time.
Which
Up
direction
to
are
the
you
right.
folks going?
Can I try to make like a survival or perception check just to see if I can get a better idea from this point?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
which-
give you. It's okay. So I would say survival is a little difficult in this
Okay.
because they're guided
left or
paths.
right?
Sure.
I'm gonna give you an investigation check.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. Or can I just look for perception? Can I look for peaks?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I guess I was gonna ask survival because that's one of my high. It's fine. Can I see which path looks like it's more trodden down and like taken, more popular? Which
Yeah.
path looks more?
Roll
Walked
survival.
up.
Did we not walk down the center path?
You did
We
walk.
did.
It's a
they
garden,
came
so
to
they've
a-
got like all these.
Oh, there's. a
Yeah,
bunch
now
of
we're at a fort.
It's
We
like a
did
fancy.
this one,
We're at
and now
another
it's
fork.
Fancy
doing
We're at
path.
the
Second
first fork.
We're at the
like
first
this.
fork.
I'm guessing
We're
they
this
all go the
crotch.
same direction, to be honest.
All 3 of those roads were leading in the same direction.
What am I doing here?
That would be a 16.
I just don't-
Okay, 16 investigation. On the ground near you, you spot a bush. It has these thorned, sort of like thistle-like growths that emit sort of a really pungent, sickly sweet aroma off of them. And you notice that there's a scrap of fabric that appears to have been torn by somebody running off into that direction.
Sure.
Looking over the fabric, it appears to be pretty, like, high-born silk of some sort in a deep red.
Sure. Sure.
Seems like it could be something.
Well, we're gonna head off that way. Maybe we're just trying to find.
What was your survival?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. What was your survival?
It was a 6.
What was it? What did
I
you
rolled it.
roll?
A 1.
Okay, perfect. You notice off to the right where Grudj is at, the path, there's this sort of like really trodden to the point of where the flora has sort of opened, but not to the point where a path has been made.
Like a
In
nature
the
path?
direction off to where, sort of into the woods. Yes, like a nature path. But you notice beyond, there's another scrap of fabric about 15 to 20 feet further in.
Yes.
Oh, I'm
What
just
are you
looking.
finding? I don't know about that one.
It looks like though that's the popular path, if not the mainstream path.
Can I make an insight check to see, like,
I'm just saying.
is this like
people
a
wanna
is this
go
an
that way.
intentional like mislead path kind of thing?
It looks like a path. It's kind of hard to insight if it's like
I'm gonna go check it out.
malicious.
It would
If
take time.
If Peter leads us that way, I feel
It would take time to make that. Like,
people travel
It'll
here
look
if
off
they
to
know.
the left.
there's also fabric.
Oh, are we still being tailed?
No.
I
Oh,
picked
no,
a piece
you're
of
not.
fabric off,
They are currently gone.
Okay.
and I give it to you.
Do I recognize this just knowing what we're here doing?
So this one is a bit more of the skirts. It has sort of this golden threaded embroidery along it, and appears to be a piece of ribbon from the skirts that was ripped. You notice this sort of very angular, wicked scrawling that's been embroidered into it, and appears to have a little bit of an infernal text to it.
I mean, you saw what Vander was wearing. Is
Can I
this
read it?
Part of it?
No.
Yeah,
What does it say?
it
This
says,
is not at all
"Come,
part of what Vander was
the
wearing.
anointed."
I'm gonna read it.
I'm just like staring at
I'm
your
What do
anointed.
you know
Let's
about
go.
the
Do you have do you have message?
Yes.
Can you
Can
be
you
talking
be very
to
quiet?
Can you be talking to them? Oh, dang it. Okay, I was trying to figure out how we could like quietly. Oof. Yeah.
What's the worst that happens? Let's go check it out.
Okay. Okay.
What is interesting about this piece of fabric?
I
It
write
says
down.
that we should go that way.
I write down in common.
It says that we should go that way.
I write down in common. Come the anointed. And it's just.
Maybe
What
it's,
is it? Is that not what it said? What did it say?
That's
what
what
am
it
I?
said.
That's
Yeah.
what it said, yeah.
maybe it's a sex thing. Who knows?
No.
Can I make a history check on what the anointed could mean?
I don't know. if
It just means the anointed. Like it's a script that mostly like clerics use.
Okay, we'll go that way.
It's a hell cleric. I mean, aren't we going to a cathedral of hell?
Okay, we'll go that way.
I mean, if we walk down there a little bit, and then we see
No,
something
the
weird,
path is
then we
quite-
you
come back.
guys, I'm just gonna go in the middle.
The path is
If that's
quite
okay.
narrow, so you have about. I mean, you're
Um,
pushing past these plants, and as you do so, you notice a lot of them are very barbed. They start to tear a little bit at your clothes as you're trudging forward.
How much terror? I'd be
Just a
concerned
little.
after a little bit.
Not a lot. It's definitely
I
breaking.
don't know why we're going, guys. This is really. I told. This is why I said we
feel like-
should not
I
go
feel
down
like
this.
if I look at the footprints, do I see sort of a Neverwinter based /
No,
librarian
because your brother
style
wasn't wearing this.
No.
sort of an adventure?
Ooh,
No.
Actually, for just a little bit, roll me a little history check.
A twins check?
Just a little history check.
At
Why are you doing
advantage.
so with advantage? Girl,
Adding
the
what?
confidence in which
History.
you grabbed both of those d20s.
I was just holding
was-
them. No, I was holding them.
You're like, these?
I love that you saw that.
I was holding them because I thought you were gonna say.
I'm just gonna say take
Perception.
the lower next time you do that.
What did you ask for?
History.
History.
Oh, 13.
No. There's really nothing, and also this is
Okay.
Infernal, and
I thought
Neverwinter
I
really
saw
doesn't have
that
any
for
veterans of Infernal
Check it out.
there. That are open, out in the open. You've heard of them, denizens of Neverwinter that hail Asmodeus, but nothing like this.
I'm totally just gonna keep going.
No.
Can I get a marching order?
I would like to lead.
You would like to leave? You feel guarded
I'm fully covered
I'm going to
in
stand
armor, so hopefully the
between
thorns
Val
will be minimal.
and between Nuanen. Whichever one it has to be is first. I'm going
I
to
can
be
go
between
first
the
if
two
you
of
can
them.
go last.
Okay. Sounds perfect.
Somebody have
Just,
an extra
like,
sword.
I look
we're-
very frustratedly at all of you, still not talking.
Maybe
Why
moving
are you
forward,
mad?
the path kind of winds a bit. It leads you deeper and deeper into this sort of cloistered.
Is it getting worse?
Well, the wilds of the Gardens of Earthly Delights are like abundant. This place is lush and overgrown. It's like a jungle, but whereas most jungles are lush with various greens and blues, this is like
Bad.
crimsons and scarlets, mauves, and deep plums. Like the blood of the earth is fueling these plants. But as you move forward, it breaks. Your vision just beyond, you see sort of it descends a little bit into this rocky outcropping, and almost just this idyllic scene unfolds before you. A small pond of tepid, brown, stagnant water, and a tombstone. Off kilter, squared like an obelisk.
I stop at the opening.
There's a figure, bared down in front of the tombstone, their back to you, their arms outstretched, touching its cool surface. Shaking a little bit. If you wish to proceed, I need you to roll a stealth check.
I look over at Valenccya.
I use my perception to see about the person. Is that not someone I know?
As you utter these words, the form creaks its body to you, its hood ever so slightly catching your gaze. And as it does, this sort of bloodshot red hole where an eye would be meets yours. Its mouth opens, extends, and lets out a crippling scream as I need all of you to roll initiative.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah!
Does it look like anywhere on their
go
clothing that they have
Let's go
torn
Grudj.
or missing fabric?
Yes. Their skirts are torn. It is, I would say, a feminine creature.
Is it wearing a red cloak with gold embroidery?
It's hard to tell.
for
It's all, as you
days.
guys are approaching. Its form is somewhere between corporeal and
Aw.
incorporeal.
God
It is
damn
all red. Okay.
Is it a 5?
It's a 4 total.
I got it. 4 total? Mm-hmm. That's cool. I got a 5 plus 4.
What
so
are we
9.
rolling?
Initiative!
Oh god. No, I do know.
Roll the damage.
I did.
I got 2
It was a 16.
18s.
Not my best. It's kind of low for me, actually.
You know, that's
You
not.
get to roll with advantage too?
Yeah, my shield.
What'd
That's
you
so
get?
fancy.
2 18s.
Oh, that's
Holy
nice.
shit.
Yeah.
What, you got 21?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Maybe we stab that
Maybe
bitch.
we back up. Go back.
Oh,
Go
you
back
think
down
the garden's just gonna let us go back?
You said this is an opening? We're just gonna fly out of here.
It's like a round. So it's like a little pond that breaks, the foliage breaks to kind of house this little pond that is in this little inlet. The tombstone rests just in front of this sort of tepid pool pond or whatever, and then the creature is right before that. There's a little bit of break around it that's kind of has 5 foot of grasses. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna draw a little map.
Is there open sky, I guess, is my main question?
No.
It's not, it doesn't break enough
The
for
foliage
there
from
to be
these
open.
huge trees is so large, the sky
Is eclipsed.
is still clouded with leaves.
Okay, this is a hellhound. Just you can draw here if you want.
Oh, yes. Oh, that would be
I
great.
need those to draw.
Oh, that would be great.
I have to go
Thank
look
you.
for our main cast minis. I lost you guys.
Oh, yeah, you're
So
gonna need
sorry.
those minis today.
I'm so sorry. I'm not looking. I'm looking at what minis you have, but I'm not looking.
I thought it was a good idea.
Peter, I
I
feel
mean,
betrayed by this.
Going
decision.
where the like employees or workers go might be the fastest route to what we're looking for. Off
fine.
the beaten path.
We'll be done with this in a couple of minutes. Move on.
When we get out of hell, we're going to have a long conversation.
I'm never gonna take responsibility for anything.
I know, and it's a problem.
I'm
you
gonna
are.
talk to your mother.
That's actually probably the more effective route.
Yep.
You know what? We're going to talk to your mother.
We're gonna talk to
Do you
your
need
mom.
Vander? Oh,
She won't
probably.
I will
Maybe.
eventually, yeah.
She won't, will she?
Well,
We're gonna talk to your parents.
We're going to have a nice long chat with your father.
I need a good wizard.
Honestly, I think his mom is probably the way to go.
That's probably
25
true.
to 20?
I'm willing to let him just get
21.
Perfect.
22. 20. 18 plus 3.
18
21.
plus 3 is
21.
But honestly, I wanted to go this way too. I wanted to see what was here. But
20 to
Can I
15.
I don't want this.
So we have.
what'd you say,
20 to
Hunter?
15.
This silly
16.
little broken.
16.
No, where's give me
Yes,
Vander,
sir.
at least for now.
We have Guile.
Guile works. Guile works.
15 to 10.
you got a 16.
15 to 10.
10.
No.
I don't think I'm rolling for Clover. Just leave it.
10 to 5.
I got a 9.
Okay. Perfect. What'd you get, Grudj?
4.
I feel like me and Lakey would have wanted us to not leave the path.
I feel like he would have wanted us to follow all the paths.
We don't
I
have
don't
infinite
think
time.
he wants you to
I-
follow all the
I
paths.
think a certain path should be left on.
All right.
Isn't she like the god of paths?
The start of the turn. This, the start of the round. This, blood curdling, ear splitting scream rings out, rippling across this pond, and shaking the leaves
So
around.
just to clarify, we
Yes.
are entering so that we can place our minis.
You're on her side. Yeah,
we are
right
over
there.
here.
Yeah, I would say just.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does this mean battle cam?
Hey!
Oh yeah. Mouse,
I'm
please.
so sorry.
Mouse.
Everybody's got a bonus.
Everybody's got a bonus.
Ba-da-ba-bum,
Stay inside the circle.
ba-ba-ba-da.
Stay inside the circle.
This is got a bonus.
This battle cam brought to you by
We did it.
cheap shit.
Oh,
Cheap
wait.
shit.
Did you say that they
So
were
for those at home,
moving and rattling all
this
of the
is the
plants?
bad guy.
Yeah, it sort of just is like this big scream that wails like a lover who's lost something from within. Like their heart ripped out full on gone scream. And as they look at you, their eyes are gone. It is just sunken red hollows where their eyes should be. And as they open their mouth stretches beyond what's capable of your normal physiology, and they run directly at you, arms outstretched. Valenccya, as this is happening, what are you going to do?
Okay.
I will say, any area that is not encircled there is difficult terrain, as it is overgrown with lush foliage.
I grab Peter. And can I like yank Peter back? Can I yank you back?
I mean, there's not anywhere to go, but
Okay.
Yeah, because you've got 2 people behind you yet.
you could technically run
Are we
past your
going?
friends.
Are we? I'm like looking down the line.
Is there any obvious other ways out of this
not
area?
great.
Is there like
it looks
we
like you
could
could
probably
go
see
around
that.
the other side, but give me a perception check quick.
I would love that.
I
That would
guess-
be lovely.
The garden has closed behind you.
Oh. 27.
27. Y'all spot a footbridge. Let me.
Footbridge.
Give me that.
A
Where'd
bridge
that
for
pen
feet.
go? Where'd
A
that little
bridge
pen go? There it is. Oh no, it's
I'm
not.
not sure.
Where
I
is
might
it?
be more worried about the
There it
bridge.
Oh, here you go, Bubba.
It is crossing at a diagonal.
The hell's over there?
Let's do this.
Part of the road more traveled.
So it's just through a thicket of terrible.
Terrible pricker bushes.
This feels
Yeah.
so. I was like, this feels so intimate.
This is 20 feet up in the air, and it is suspended by these wrought iron cables that strap to these huge octagonal iron spikes driven into the ground below. Below is just fauna, huge, like loping birds of paradise, like fronds, gorgeous
But with
fenestrated
thorns, yeah.
creatures. Yeah,
But with
very
thorns.
enticing. What you doing? But there is relative safety if you climb up on the poles. I'll actually cover what those are.
Do I get inspiration if I seduce the DM?
No.
Eee! Roll for it. You have to ask.
Hey, hello.
Hey, hello.
Hello.
You're like, no.
My
That
name
was
is
us
Alder
to the-
Price, and I would like to strip from you your most succulent flesh.
Oh.
I'm a flayfleet.
I'm worried about
What are you doing?
this guy.
What are you doing, CP? What's going on?
Valenccya will. I will use the broom, which is like a gnarled, twisted, bladed, flying hell bike.
Okay.
What
Because
the
it's-
fucking what?
Because it's seeming.
Witches ride brooms, so
Okay, well, it's a hell broom. I grab that and I take.
it's more bristly.
We go up and.
It's just got a
Do you take
decal.
Grudj, or what are you doing?
I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I think I'm gonna
It can
take
fly.
Grudj. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take Grudj.
Nuanen has 5 boots.
Yeah, I think I'll take.
Waterloo. Well, it's yours now. So.
Oh, guess I'm drinking it.
Why?
What are you doing?
I will take Grudj on the broom and
Uh-huh.
we'll go up and over.
Okay. Directly over to the Doodle Bingo. Okay, awesome. As you're passing over the pond, you notice the water is murky, but it hides the remains of 2 bodies that have are mostly disintegrated or decayed
Yes.
in its waters.
Oh, look,
as
it's a
you
giant pitcher plant.
as you crest over, though, you notice they're beginning to sort of shake and move. But you make your way, so position yourself wherever you're going, leaving your friends behind. Love it.
No, you guys are coming right with.
Maybe.
Running away with your tail between your legs.
Progressing down the path
Love to see
towards.
that.
Right? We're just
Oh.
doing. Yeah, I can do 50.
Saving yourselves. Love to see it.
Hey, I was brought
Do you have any
unwillingly.
actions that you like to perform? or any bonus actions that you'd like to
You're just gonna dash. You're gonna dash away.
No, I'm not
Can you
gonna
use
dash
full
away.
movement? No.
If I could still be in range to do something
I
to help.
will reach out my hand as I leave the area
Uh-huh.
and cast Turn the Faithless.
Okay, 20 feet.
Flipping a holy symbol of Mialiki. Maybe one that my friend,
The one I made
my
you.
friend Nuanen made me
Yes.
carved in wooden. I'll flash it at the thing running by and just making a quick fingers crossed check. Hope it's a fiend or fae within 30 feet.
Is it just a fair fiend?
That's from my
Yeah.
home tree, baby.
Okay. How does that look?
I flip out the holy symbol as we rush by, and I'll just do. It makes a wisdom saving throw. I think a quick flash of like white, but like illusory red light flashes out of it quickly, and you'll see it would turn if it doesn't pass a 17 DC wisdom
Okay.
saving throw.
Solid. That's right, it's not touchable. This is immune to that ability. So it does not turn.
Oh, it's not a fiend or fae.
It is not.
Oh, it's an undead.
But as you leave, your tail between your legs, casting off and trying to turn,
I would
you
like
want
to
it.
save
You are
a
up
lot
next.
of my stuff. for
Unless you
later.
have anything else you'd like to do for your turn.
My bonus action, say a small prayer.
Okay, perfect.
Please come with.
Is that a bonus action on your sheet?
Say a small prayer.
So you said that it was kneeling by a tombstone,
Yes.
and the tombstone like looks broken.
Looks cared for, but it's starting to like be almost like moved into this pond as it's worn away by years of trickling water.
This creature,
Yep. This
are they
woman-
like physically like? Is it like I punch and it goes through it, or is
Yeah.
it like a
Try it out.
factual? I'm gonna fly.
And you can dash.
I can still dash back. Need help. Maybe.
I'll be
You can
fine.
fly.
Oh, did you
Bonus
pass by
action. Not yet. Bonus action dash. Why not?
Okay, perfect.
Oh, yeah.
You could do diagonals. Keep that in mind
It,
too.
yeah, I would totally make it with a square or two to spare then.
Is there enough space when flying to have not difficult terrain?
And I'm gonna land on one of
The
you said the
edge.
poles looked safe.
On the bridge.
Yeah,
You can
absolutely.
land
On
on
the
the
bridge.
bridge.
Yeah, that's what I am. That
As you
feels
do,
good. I
you
feel
hear
good
sort
about
of
that.
like a as an imp that's passing by flaps its wings,
You can
seeing
link
you
a
approach,
pigeon.
and you hear before it moves forward.
I go because I'm
Roll an intimidation check.
Yeah!
I love it.
You can go wherever you want. This is your lair of hell. Sit
That's
up.
a 13.
13.
I never
Perfect. Let
wanted
me
that.
see if
He's intimidated.
they seem to like eyes locked on you, flap for a second defiantly before turning its form. Not intimidated. But you're on a pole. I will say you kind of have to grab onto the
Cat
pole
style.
as it extends past you, and that's where the cords that suspend this thing come from. So you're just kind of on it.
Did you say that you could make it to the bridge, or are you just hanging out on a pole?
You said the poles were safe, or that they looked
They're
like you
they're
could be
a
on the
way
poles.
to climb up to the bridge is what I meant to. What
Oh.
I was implying.
I'm so sorry.
No,
Yeah, can I just?
let me reiterate this to all of you.
I
No place where you are
Is
is
safe.
right. I
Because we're in hell.
I thought it sounded
There are
like a
just
bridge that
places
maybe
that are
you couldn't
less
be
safe.
on, and
Oh,
that
no.
it. So I misunderstood. I will just land on the bridge.
It's part of
next
the
to
parks
that.
department of
If-
the Spader.
Yes, I'm on the bridge. I'm on the bridge,
Oh my god, could you imagine those town hall meetings?
I know.
and I just turn back and look
It's
at
my
my friends,
time.
and that's it.
Okay, perfect.
Watching the rest of you.
Sounds great. You leave as
More
well.
to
Peter's
flesh.
just behind you.
More
And
to
alone. You
flesh.
are alone. As you are, the creature is going to scream towards you, running straight through you with no intention of stopping. It is going to move past you to just behind you
I like put my shield up, and it's the Pariah shield, and it kind of like extends bigger as I put it up in front of me. Then
Good.
it passes
Sounds
through.
good. It has incorporeal movement. As it passes through you, you feel this sickening sensation of like heat and cold all at once that churns your insides. And as you whip back to see the face to face with you, it says, "We are not him," and grabs your arms, or your shoulders.
I thought it was
rather.
gonna be something sad.
It is gonna be something sad.
That is
How
a
much
20 to hit.
That misses.
A 20 to hit miss.
Yeah, as it brings its arms up, I get the shield in the way, and the magic shield stops it.
I love
I
that.
love it.
That's so good.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. If you would have stuck around, I would have gotten a +1.
And then it is going
10,
to
15, 20, 25, 30. Cool.
pass through you again. It's going to move in the direction of your friends. So it has 5, 10, 15,
Can
20,
I?
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Mhm.
It's going to move.
Oh,
I can't
good.
stop it, right?
It's mine. It's
But you
right
could.
there. Thank you so much.
You could maybe.
No, you can put it one back.
Do you get an
Do I have something that I can opportunity attack with
Do
here?
it.
Shoot it with your gun.
Are you guys? You're
Yeah,
in
I'm
the
gonna
air.
try. I'm gonna try
right?
shooting it with disadvantage.
Yeah,
You're on the
Perfect.
verge.
We're
You're in
really
the air.
Shoot it.
I have Warcaster, so actually maybe it would have been better for me to be back there. No, it wouldn't have.
I can maybe whenever I can.
You're fine.
So that's a 20.
20.
20 to hit.
Oh, yeah. I'm assuming that hits. Yes.
Okay.
Yep, that hits.
Oh wait, it was a 21 actually.
Oh, perfect.
It's
And
magical
just
as I
reiterate,
draw my
I wanna
gun
make
and
sure. Your gun, is that imbued with any magical properties?
It is.
Okay.
I figured I was gonna be using it today, so
Perfect.
I imbued it this morning. I take it out and it's kind of got this like thrumming blue glow.
Lovely.
That's a 1 on the first guy. And then a 7, so that's 13 points of magical
Okay.
piercing damage.
Perfect. Your bullet shoots straight through its form. This sort of red mist that's almost like a spray of blood bursts forth, cascading onto Grudj and then disappearing almost like smoke as it hits you. It takes it and screams out. It hasn't really in the moments that this has started, stopped screaming. It's like a constant thrum to its attention to you. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Well, that wasn't.
Oh yeah, that was just your reaction. Perfect.
Yeah.
Marks off that you have your reaction taken, and then after them is some fun stuff. So,
And 2 archliches come out of the pool. It
This was
seems
just
that they
the
were
donut.
married and just wanted to take a nap.
the bones of the 2 individuals that have expired in this pool rattle and shake.
We didn't
as
disturb the pool.
out of
We
the
didn't do
water
it. It was
come these rust-colored specters. They are going to
Cool specters.
split. One running in this direction. Oops. Oops, 3, 2.
We're in the air though, so
We're
they
in the
probably
air.
can't
Can they
reach
fly?
us.
They can fly for sure.
No!
Yeah, specters can fly. Yeah.
How about that? That's so weird. I don't get it.
Such a bummer for me who can also fly.
Such a bummer. Oh my god.
Oh.
Crazy. And they are going to again try and do it. That sort of latching on to you
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
There are both very kind of squat. They look to be around younger aged human beings, mortals. They are human, but they are dressed in sort of dilapidated sacks. I would say, since you're in hell, you've noticed most of the people wearing garb like this are slaves. They have shackles on their wrists, and as they go up to you, they are screaming as well. The one that is attacking you is going to attack you.
It must be miserable.
I know, it really must suck. That is a 15 to hit.
I'm gonna shield.
Perfect. Lovely. Using your reaction and your spell
I
slot.
don't want to do that.
Great. That
I don't
sounds
know what they're
good. The
gonna
other
do,
one
but
is
it's
going
not
up to
gonna be good.
Peter.
Petra?
That is not going to hit you, I do believe, with that shield up. So they're also going. That is their turn. After that is Peter, as one of them is in front of you. I will say with the rest of their movement, since they have a whole 50, they're going to recoil back into the pond, both of them, knowing that you both don't have reactions. Well, at least I do. So they're going to kind of disappear back into the pond under the water.
Does that one leave our threatened area?
Yeah. Unless you have reach.
No, probably not.
So they both go back into the pond.
Yes.
Okay, they're both underwater. Okay, I am going to.
Ooh, after
I'm
you, it is
staring at
Grudj,
you.
and then Valencia's back up on top.
And I'm actually going to duck into the cauldron, and I'm going to yell out to Valenccya, "Call the cauldron!"
Cauldron!
Macaulay Culkin!
Macaulay
I'm
Culkin!
guessing.
Cauldron! Colin
Call him a cauldron!
the cauldron!
Why? No.
Peter in the cauldron!
What did you say?
Okay, that's your.
I'm
gonna
guessing
say
the
free action.
cauldron. I'm guessing the cauldron doesn't give a shit about difficult terrain
Let's
because
go.
it's made out of cast iron.
It does give a shit about difficult terrain. It moves at half speed. What are you talking about?
Just go in the area.
I figured thorns wouldn't really bother the
It
cauldron.
just takes longer.
Oh
Then
well.
have it do a little
It's not gonna get hurt or anything. It's a magical item,
He
but
can
like
fly and he's taking the
it's gonna be
cauldron?
slower.
I know. I think Pete
I take cover
Okay.
in the cauldron, and I
you
shoot
have
at the
cover.
I shoot at the main guy.
Main lady.
Yeah, the main lady.
Perfect. That sounds great.
They're
The
good.
Lady of Maine.
The main lady. How many bullets are you? Is it got a revolver?
It's unlimited. It's magical right now.
Yeah, but it's a revolver. You have to reload after a certain
It's a magic one.
Oh, what?
My
Yeah, he
enchantment.
infused it this
Yeah.
morning.
Okay, that's kind of fun. Keep going.
It's like a basic
I cast gun.
Like, I cast gun.
Sounds great.
That is a 24 to hit.
That hits, yes. Well, actually, yes, that hits, yes.
34?
24.
Okay.
That's 16 magical piercing damage.
Yeah, shiz. Oh my god. Sounds great.
Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead.
And I just hope that.
Another shot passes through her, and as she does, her sort of body begins to slowly.
I'm like, bring it on! So I'm hiding inside my cauldron.
How is
Okay.
it that I have more strength than Peter? How
my
is
God.
it? How is it?
I'm not close enough to
You're the one who left us.
I thought you were gonna pick him up like a baby. I assumed you'd pick him up because I picked Grudj up.
Yeah, you left me.
Like
You
a baby.
We're all still together. It's okay.
Okay,
It's okay.
second turn.
That's my turn.
Perfect. Back at the
Damn
top of
it.
the round. Valencia, you are up.
Excuse you, DM.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Grudgicus.
Okay, I'm gonna toll the dead her.
Oh, nice.
Wait, you have
Yeah, I got toll the dead. Wisdom check, please.
I don't
Or
need
wisdom
it.
Save.
Because she's immune to necrotic damage.
Oh, is she immune to necrotic damage?
Yeah.
Well, that is.
Well,
That's nice.
I'm sorry, you just found it out.
She's
Yeah.
main in necrotic damage, baby! As the bells ring out loud and the screams almost tone it out, this whole area. Any bonus actions you'd like to do? But now you know, so there's that.
Gun has been working okay.
I cast gun.
I don't have a gun, Peter.
It's okay.
I
I got
looked
enough
at
guns
my
for
sword
both
and
of
I'm
us.
like,
That's a no on that one.
You have
Lovely.
My
Any
camera
movement you'd like to do? Oh,
doesn't
you're on the.
really
I'm on the room.
Okay, perfect. Back up at the top of the round is Valencia. See,
I
I could have just gone back.
Eh.
I'm sorry. That was pushing it in too far. I deserve that.
That was mean.
that.
That was mean.
Valenccya flicks out her hand, and I'll try a blooming burn at all 3 of them, if I can.
What the fuck is that?
It's just a cantrip, so they have to make a
Where did you
DC.
get this?
It's just something I flavored. It's not actually this.
Oh,
What is
okay.
the actual
What is it
spell?
called?
It's called...
What are you deleting? Isn't that the name?
Yeah.
Is this a homebrew spell
no,
or
it's
not?
not. It's called Sacred Flame.
Hmm.
Okay, we can hit one person.
It's one of them.
Oh, can it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's just
Oh.
one. Cantrips are all single target.
We're just out here making stuff up.
That's not true.
Yeah, I
Most-
thought it was the
cantrips,
one
yeah.
that did.
No, you can pick whichever one you want.
Okay. I thought there was one that like.
Want to do sad lady with her eyes torn out?
Yeah, probably.
Or,
Does
Gosh,
it radiate?
or
I
the
will-
kids?
Yeah. I'm gonna do the sad, torn out eyes lady because she woke up first. She was awake, so I'm like, maybe you need to just take a sleep in the con.
Cool.
Sacred Flame, Dex saving throw of 17 as like little burning sort of like radiant flames start on her, and they're like in the form of
+2.
What?
No, it is
DC
+5.
17.
+2 is
14.
14? Okay.
Full.
And little radiant flames.
cover's 9.
Oh, that's so sad. 4 points of radiant
Oh.
damage for
4
my
points
action.
of radiant damage? Okay.
As she just like little blooms start and like burn at her
That puts me
skin.
at a 26.
You see the clothes that she's wearing that are beautifully tailored to her. She's definitely an acolyte of some sort, like a cleric, begin to almost peel away from her body, revealing the concave, emaciated, stripped back flesh
Not
of
better.
her.
I
We
regret
got him now!
I regret
Get
doing-
ready to shoot again!
I regret doing that. I'm like, ew. I stop. That is my.
She's still sort of in that moment of like lilting movement, like time is stopping, turning back towards you.
I'm lining up my shot. Just gonna give her a third eye hole.
Give me 1 sec as I just.
You got bonus action, baby. What you got, baby?
Misty Snip.
Misty Step. I
Yeah,
jump
Grudj.
on
Just leave Grudj on the broom.
Or take the broom with
Don't you
you.
fucking dare.
I mean, it'll be under my control.
Ball toss.
Quick catch!
No, that's. I move us up towards the bridge and I drop us. How many feet is that? I can go 50.
You have you.
Don't forget I
can
told you to
reach
call my thing. Call me.
It's like 15.
Go, Red!
Oh
I
wait,
use a free
no.
action. Golden.
Okay, to call it out, is that a free action?
There's no
I don't know.
There's no.
think for it.
Oh, the broom is telepathic. I'm so sorry. What? Cauldron?
So you're moving the broom,
Yeah.
normal, and then you're also doing this. You're calling the thing.
Cauldron!
You're saying the name of the call.
I'm gonna need. God. Okay, I'm gonna need you to remember the word the cauldron needs, because I don't remember.
I don't remember either. Can I name it?
You named it Kelly
my
the
God.
Cauldron a long time
Kelly
ago.
the Cauldron?
I think
I
that's
didn't
true.
get it.
That is that's actually.
Yeah, that's
I don't give a shit. It can move for you, whatever.
Kelly?
Kelly!
Thank God it doesn't have a climbing speed.
Kelly
All
with
right.
an eye.
Kelly! I think it was Kelly Finai.
I think so too. K-E-H-I-G-H
Kelly.
L-L-E-I.
Yeah, and then,
Spelled
That's-
horribly.
It's K-E-L-E-I-G-H.
I'm gonna hold off on
Kelly.
using a bonus action.
Sounds
and-
good.
and my turn.
It's like your
Kelly.
turn.
That is my
Nice,
turn.
Nuanen, you're up. After that, something very special. She's just a mother protecting her kids. She just wants her kids back. She just wants her kids.
She whispers
So-
down the
So you're riding the
Yeah.
You're riding in the fucking cauldron.
Yeah.
I'm hiding in the cauldron as it moves towards you slowly.
Peter, leave the fucking cauldron.
I'm not gonna do that!
Ting, 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 ting.
This immortal beast of burden will carry me.
I swear to God, Pete. Guys,
I swear to
So
God.
if I carry something, does that have my speed?
Yeah.
yes. Assuredly.
Do it.
Do it.
Do
Do it. But don't do it for do it.
What are you doing? Throw Grudj at it.
Oh!
I just got up here.
Throw Val off the broom.
What are we doing? What's going on?
I mean, they're just retreating into the pond.
They are.
I'm fine. I'll meet you up there in a minute.
Don't make friends. Just let's go.
Don't make friends. I don't know, maybe they got some heirlooms.
Peter, I'm gonna cry. Please, let's go.
Peter, I'm gonna cry.
Peter, please.
Can we please just leave this broken
I
family
don't want to
to
be
rest
near
in
you
this
think
hell?
they're not gonna
bloody
chase us?
anymore.
I don't know. They keep going back to the
I'm
goddamn
gonna
pond.
do nothing.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Peter and go, "Come on, Peter. Come on.
Can I get advantage on my next
Come
thing
on,
I do?
I think you should be a bard.
You're using
Completely
you're
mock
using your
him.
action to aid
Help.
someone else.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Oh, no, I'm just
Aid
shouting
through
at my. I'm
mockery.
just shouting at my friend.
Aid is a thing. Give someone a bonus action on an activity.
Yeah, sure.
Or as a and it gives
Come
you
on,
advantage. It gives
Peter!
you advantage, not a bonus action. I'm ridiculous.
Yeah, I just
Okay,
shout at him.
Perfect. Sounds good.
Leave the cauldron
you are
if you
currently
must.
aided.
That's it.
Okay, whose turn is
Yeah.
It is something special's turn.
it? Okay.
As she begins to turn slowly, her eyes lifeless because there's nothing there, lock with yours, and like a blink, she's right in front of you, screaming directly in your face.
I put the
As
shield.
one hand
into
reaches
the-
out and says, "I want them back," and almost like gripping through your chest, she attempts to grab you.
You're hot.
Not so hard. You need that.
Do I still have my cover?
Huh?
Do I still have Do I still have cover, or do I not have cover?
So you're in.
I'm like in a cover.
You're like in the cauldron. She can fly, so she just is up on your face.
Yeah, but I kind of like.
Girl,
She's-
you're
she's
in
on-
a cauldron.
You're in a-
So instead of reaching through your chest, she's reaching through
She's
your back.
grabbing
Super
your.
the
You don't got no cover. Okay.
Fine.
Okay.
I'll accept that.
Perfect. Lavalinsky, we're looking at a 19 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. Perfect.
It's like get the fuck up. Get it.
I don't have the highest AC.
I'm trying to wave the hand away, but my arms keep going through it.
Okay. Awesome.
You have the same AC.
I love that. That's good. Oh.
All right. You cower back in this doodle, and it is something special after that.
So
The other two children.
Did it come over by me or no?
Oh yeah, it did. Absolutely. It's gonna stay there, by the way. And the other two kids are going to start flanking you on the other side. They're gonna go on the other side, and they're gonna say, "We want our mother," and grab through you to almost grab her. Both of them are going to attack with advantage.
Don't you love a good family story, everybody?
I know. That is a 23 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And they're also flying above me.
Yeah.
So the mother is underneath me.
They take turns
They can
stabbing
reach
me.
through the cauldron.
The next one is a 21 to hit.
That
Both
means
of them hate.
Oh.
Okay, perfect. Both of them hit. Right.
Both
that
of
means
them
I get hit.
It does. Yeah. Thank God. Cool.
Peter, I'm coming back for you, darling. Peter, I'm crying. I'm coming back now.
The first one is going to hit you for 10 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And I need you to make a con save for me.
Mhm. Or you're going to lose some years of your life, I would guess.
Make a con save, baby. Make a
I'm
con
working
save.
on it.
Baby, make a con save.
Oh, you have advantage on that if you want.
No, you don't. Shut up.
Oh yeah, I'm getting helped.
Oh yeah, for that. Yeah, one. Yeah, one of them.
Hey.
And then, so that's not super.
No,
great.
you're not getting helped for this. That's
No,
their turn.
I was joking.
This is your turn. So
Oh.
that first roll is it.
They were both bad.
So 16.
Yeah, that saves. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
I used
So you just take the normal damage.
I used one of my
I don't know what
things.
anything
Oh.
The second one is going to deal you 6 points of necrotic damage, and I need you to make another con save.
My tip is gone.
I feel that connection break, and I'm like, Peter.
Yeah.
Would you just fly?
My good speech.
$13.
That saves.
Yes.
What in the Grudj?
You still do sustain the damage. Right, after that, it's your turn,
Carry,
Peter.
like,
So the first thing that happens is the cauldron starts to move.
Kelly!
this kid.
I think that's
this
it.
fucking kid.
Okay, so they're all gonna attack you.
Actually, I'm not moving. Of
I
my
don't
own
give a
free will.
shit about this.
They
It is
are
a
not
magical item
attacking
that is
me.
owned by you. You gave the command.
I am not moving.
I know, but it's you gave the command.
No, I didn't.
If
Valenccya
you, were
hate
riding, if you were
this.
riding a horse, you would
Yeah.
still take the opportunity attacks.
They're stabbing
Not if you're if you're riding on the back of the horse and somebody else is driving it, you can't get an opportunity.
I don't like this
attack.
buffoonery. Make a dex check for me.
You're saying you're like getting full cover from riding inside
The
of the
DC
cauldron?
is I'm gonna set it at 13.
That's very generous.
It is.
I mean, if we're gonna go off the rules, I'm not the one moving.
Girl, roll the dice.
18.
Perfect. Sounds good.
I'm gonna shoot the mom again.
Nice. Solid choice.
She seems the most upset.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
That feels okay, I guess.
13. Magical piercing.
Perfect.
And then, now that I've ridden on the cauldron,
Your shot shoots again through her, this time hitting her in the face. Half her skull removes, and her again, her like form slowly shifts to your direction.
I fly to the bridge.
Peter!
After all that.
We all high five.
I'm gonna stand in between everyone.
To turn the camera.
This
You gotta,
one?
you gotta turn it just a teeny bit.
Is it that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
there
you
you
go.
go.
Yeah. I love it. Is that your turn, Petey?
That's it.
Petey baby? Is that your turn? Okay, Grudj, you're up.
I'm just gonna shoot her with a firebolt.
Lovely. Great. Sounds
You
good.
suck.
Roll to attack.
We're all
Okay.
together.
And you can't admit your
free,
feelings.
free action. Grudge is gonna slap the backside of Peter's head. Just- as he says that, thwack.
Come on, we're
wait.
winning.
You flew up, but your cauldron's still down there, right?
Oh yeah, it's coming.
Ding, 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 ding. Come on,
I'm not
Kenny.
worried about my cauldron taking damage.
23.
23 to hit. Hits.
Cool.
Roll damage.
9 points of damage.
Okay, perfect. That is halved because she is resistant to fire damage.
Interesting.
So that is 4 points of damage.
That is a very unique creature.
As she is wreathed in flame, you see her robes go up with her, and then now she's sort of just this specter on fire.
Good.
Her form is starting to dissipate in almost this vaporous like essence. But as she does, she's still drifting, looking off in your direction.
Grudge is just going to then. Can I make a perception check or something to see if I can figure out which way we should go to get closer to the cathedral?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say amidst the chaos, it's kind of hard to draw your attention to like the
Right.
direction right now. You also already used your free action to slap your friend
That's
in
true.
the
I
head.
did.
You insisted
I'm
on
going
that,
to
yeah.
go ahead and start just gonna start running.
Leap off the broom
Yep.
down the path.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just,
Oh, you're off the
I keep going.
you're off the map. All right.
Okay,
Moving on.
perfect. That your turn?
Yep.
Perfect. Back to the top of the round is Valenccya, then Nua, then something special. Valenccya, what's up?
I move down the path and I offer the spot on the broom to. Does it look like you're flying?
Not currently, no. I landed on the bridge.
I offer the broom.
You will have to use half your movement
Oh,
to get me on
will
it.
I?
Yep.
Yep.
Just sit your butt on the broom.
Yep.
Well, you can fly,
I'm like,
right?
that sounds good, but
You can
I
fly,
can't
right?
get on it right now.
I like zip by slowly and then continue.
Okay.
Sorry.
You just go slowly as you're looking at me, and then you zip away.
I don't know how
I'm
far
like,
you go.
hey!
Or what your, I don't know what your movement is.
Yeah, I don't go much further than Grudj, and I'll use a perception check and is that I haven't used my action, have I? They're still 60 feet away, right? Yeah, they're still 60 feet before I left.
It'll just blast.
That nice lady.
It just plays.
That nice lady has to make a dex check 17. The nice scary lake woman.
That is a natural 17 plus 3.
That
Nothing.
does nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, so little flowers form and they go and nothing happens. And I'm like, and then I zip away.
Okay,
retreat.
perfect. Running away, lovely. I'm sensing a theme here today. After, is that your turn?
Got bigger shit to do.
Yeah, I know.
After you is Nuanen.
I look down at my tiny friend. Actually, no. You're probably. You said you were.
Yeah,
like,
he's
what,
foot
six-
taller,
one
so-
foot-
right next to you.
So I'm 6'4", so we're like almost locking eyes.
I put my hand on the top of your head, and
Which is-
I like,
She's down here.
Or
Which
down
is still
here.
normal height.
and I like ruffle your hair and start walking away.
Come on.
You look good as a cat.
Me.
Just purrs.
That's a cuckoo right there.
Your head goes straight through their head. Hair on your-
Ruffles the
Illusion.
chest hair.
Oh,
like
sorry.
mid-neck.
Whatever you've got, hair, fur, whatever,
This
and
way.
I touse
Hair.
the top of your hair. Give you a look and walk away.
That's your turn?
Yep.
Great. After you, something special is up.
Good.
Wreathed in scarlet flame and looking over in your direction, your friend making eye contact with you and ruffling your hair as it's silent. You hear that scream sort of slowly dissipate before you hear right behind you, beware these ones. They take from you everything. She's gonna pass through you one last time.
This lady.
Yeah,
No, she
She
was
appears
all the way
behind
over
me.
there.
yeah.
It's a warning.
It's a warning.
And she's gonna touch your chest lightly, like a mother does to her child.
And hurt you.
Like a
Like a
mother
mother
does.
Fucking A! Does a 20 hit?
No.
What is this shield? What is this?
It's a +2 shield. My armor is +2 armor, and I'm getting +1 from Dinactar.
Wait, your armor's a plus
You
one
protect
armor?
and squish.
It's +2 armor because I enchanted it this morning with my gun.
You used to do that to my arm.
Great. Love it so much. Wonderful. And she is going to
No.
disappear.
Into.
So she appeared next to me,
Disappear.
and then she disappeared.
Yeah, she's gonna pass through you, trying to inflict pain, but she doesn't. And she moves on through. And as you look back, you see the skeletons are not moving. The pond is clear, and the tombstone is free of any beings.
You're a bad mother. I flicker off as I as I fly away.
Let's get out of here.
Peter is now cursed.
What else is new?
Would you roll a
Like,
wisdom saving throw for me?
Peter is now cursed.
Before or after I get to Valenccya?
Yeah, before or after? When?
Before.
Why did you ask? You're gonna have to boost that shit, ain't you?
I could take it. 9.
Whatever hit points you lost is your maximum hit point total right now.
Okay, so
That's so funny.
66 out of 67.
Perfect.
That one.
All right.
Gotcha.
You
She
find
got me.
yourselves on a suspension bridge. Before you is the wilds of the Gardens of Earthly Delight.
Ooh, I got max
Behind you is the same.
Okay.
You were looking for some perception, is that correct?
Any way to figure out where the hell this cathedral is that is not a path to a very sad family?
Perfect. Roll a perception check for me.
We're on a bridge. This is a nice change of pace.
I look for like a little
bridge literally
tourist
over
plaque
troubled water.
in Infernal. I literally just look for like, what's going on here?
That is a 16.
16.
If I was a devil and I needed to get around
You
hell,
hear the voices of a laughing crowd deep sort of in front of you at a little bit of a descent. It appears like some sort of
Oh, they're having coffee hour.
raucous like performance is happening in front of you.
A theater.
no, Grudj, no.
Maybe we should go back
Back the other
to the
direction.
main.
I mean, we can go back this way.
I turn around and look the other direction on the bridge. What do I see?
Again, it's just it
God,
just
okay.
goes for quite a long ways
Just
before
into
turning off
Foliage.
into the foliage.
I'm just picturing Maze
What
Runner.
do I hear?
Like that phone game.
You hear the chittering of very exotic, infernal animals, birds, creatures that's beyond. You hear that same sort
It's
of
an
laughter.
infernal
Give me a
chicken
perception
paradise.
check.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I tell like where it sounds like there
Chicken
are
paradise.
more creatures, or like can you kind of hear, kind of like when you're
roll
listening
a
for
perception.
sounds of a river or where vegetation life is? Like I'm trying to figure out where it sounds like there's more or less creatures,
Maybe we want to head where there's less.
perhaps.
Because I hear a lot right now.
I'm like, shh. Ah! What is it?
If it's a 20, it counts.
What?
Enemy.
Oh, it's down there.
No, if it lands on the floor, we start counting what lands on the floor is counting.
No,
Anything
no,
that hits on the
no,
floor
no,
is-
no. It's a rule. It's a homebrew.
Does
Anything.
it count on the floor?
If it's a 20,
That's up to you.
You can only make
Only
I
if it's
don't
good.
want it to.
oh yeah, that's what I mean.
And if you're gonna take that rule forever, take that rule now.
Okay. That's so much better. That's a natural 20. And it's...
Thank
Damn!
It's a
That's
ruin.
it. Hold on.
Ruin.
What am I even looking at right now?
Plus your perception.
What the hell? I'm so used to playing on the computer. 25. Perception.
The largest congregation of voices is in front of you. There are some voices behind you, but they appear to be sort of milling about, that same sort of pleasant walking that you had kind of heard on the entry to the garden. In front of you, though, you hear sort of this very soft, like, 4-piece band playing it's kind of discordant as hell would allow, playing this score to what sounds like a performance, like a theatrical performance.
Wow. I hear fucking music.
That's.
I don't know if that's
I
a
don't
good...
know if that's promising.
I don't know if that's a good thing compared
Do
to
we go
what we
back
just...
to where it's quieter then?
I just look at the rest of you.
I think I.
I hear
Do you want
music
It's better than screaming.
and a crowd ahead of us. Animals all around.
Does it sound
Quiet.
like they're on the
Behind
path
us.
ahead of us, or does it sound like they're below us?
It sounds like it intersects with a path.
We could go up and over,
Can I
or walk right by.
make some?
Act casual.
I want to like determine the direction of the cathedral based
Yes.
on where we've gone so far and where we are now. Because we kind of knew the direction when we started.
Roll I'm gonna say, this is more intelligence than anything. Well, I mean, I'll say either survival or investigation.
are looking for a mausoleum. We are not looking for a conglomeration of the living.
22.
Investigation.
You are off the path a ways.
I'm so
Going in the
glad.
direction that your
I'm so
friends
glad.
are referencing would take you closer to the direction you were headed.
I mean, the music is closer to where we want to go.
Val, you want to fly up?
We could go.
We could just
If we see that
go
can
up
be
and
our
look.
that
Do
can
you
be
have
our
some
up
kind of
plan.
magic that could help us?
Oh, I just meant we could fly up and see from above where the cathedral is.
What about Reggie?
I could sound Reggie.
Yeah, Reggie
Yeah,
comes out of your
Can't
pocket
we-
as a little imp.
maybe we should look from the skies. Because if we get lost in the forest,
we do
going
need,
to the skies.
we do
would be
need
best.
like 10 minutes so that I can change him. Because he's
Oh.
still in Almirage.
Oh.
I know if we go towards the music, we're getting closer to where we want to go.
Let's go
Are you
towards
sure?
Are we though?
I am confident.
We are heading towards a mausoleum. Why would we want to go to where there's more people?
I'm confident that the cathedral is in that direction.
I'm
Yes,
gonna
maybe
fly
church
straight
service?
up
I'm going to
Sounds good.
start
as
walking
high as
the
I
other
can
way.
to just
Flying straight up.
get out
totally
of
made
try to
the
get out of
check.
the woods.
And I did good.
Nuanen. As your boots of flying take you upward, reaching towards the canopy above you, it is thick. As you have to pass through, you immediately feel your skin hitting these barbs and nettles of the branches above you. And as you do so, you start to make way, and you're going to take some damage.
I continue up, but I
Right
don't
before I
know.
need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
You up.
Advantage on dex effects that you
You take-
can see.
17 points of
Oh.
slashing damage
Okay, so that first.
from the tassels right away, as you feel them beginning to wrap around you and grip your body as you're moving through them. What was your dexterity saving throw?
Oh, I didn't do it yet, but I was just reading that I had
Can she
advantage on
typically
it.
see it so she would have advantage?
It's all around her, so yes.
Okay.
Ooh yeah.
22.
22. You are free, but they are beginning to bind you. You still have about 15 feet of coverage before you break through. Every 5 feet, you're going to take some damage.
Just one attempt. I'm gonna take my axe with because it's flaming, and I'm gonna try to slash at it just once.
Okay, you're going to use an attack?
Yeah.
Okay, roll for an attack just quick. I want to see
Yeah.
how much you take.
Just
Two attack.
nice. 19 plus 9. So
Sounds
that's
good. Roll some
a lot.
damage for me.
Where's my D12? Isn't there one in your tray? Pretty
Yeah, I don't
big
know if I want to use those right now. Oh, 11 plus 5.
Ooh, plus it's 2d6 fire damage?
Oh, right.
Or 1d6 fire
One.
damage?
It's 1d6 fire damage.
Cool.
That's a 1. So that's 12 plus 5.
Perfect. I'll say with the amount that
17.
you're reducing, there's only 5 feet of damage you're gonna have to take before you break the tree line. You don't clear like a full path. You take out a swath.
I will definitely take it, yeah.
Okay,
And
sounds
go
good.
push through.
The last 5 feet deal you a bit of damage. You're going to take
Oh, I thought he said I was gonna be fine.
17 points of slashing damage
I thought it was 5.
as you feel the barbs.
That's
It's
nice.
every 5 feet.
Yeah,
Okay.
every 5 feet you take
Oh,
a
so there's
huge
only
amount
5
of
feet
damage.
left.
There's 20 feet total. You went 5 feet in, slashed, and then the last 5 feet.
The last 5 feet. Cool. Alright, I'm okay with that. That's alright.
You have
That's
to go
not so
back to return to your friend.
Okay. Well, I'm up there now. What do my elf eyes see?
Yeah, as you're looking around, you
Bloody
do
elf.
see through the treetops a expansive rectangle of foliage. It
Okay.
extends almost a mile forward and a quarter mile behind you. It looks like as you're looking around, this is encased in a bowl of buildings, skyscrapers that stretch to the heavens, with one in particular off to the southern side that breaks through the sky. The iron spire that you had seen so many times since you've come to the Spader. However, most notably, perception check.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna spin in a full ass circle and try to figure out.
You spent some time up there. You earned it.
Yeah, for real. Oh, it's a 17 plus.
Hey, Nuanen, is it nice up there?
Oh,
Is it
sorry. What's my perception? It's 5.
Just rains blood down.
22.
22. You do see there's this break in the tree line. It's about a quarter mile in front of you, just off to the right. I'll say the west because that's the easiest way to say it. But it's this sort of twin-peaked, gothic, like spindly little bell towers that break the tree line.
You see anything?
Yeah.
Should we try to get to you, or do
No.
you want to try to get back?
One
3 rounds of 17
one
points of
moment,
damage
little
for each
tree.
I mean, you could just teleport, but...
Yeah, that's true. Actually,
like,
technically,
look up.
I could just
How
teleport
far
into
away
our
is
arms.
the
About a quarter mile.
Yep.
Same
the
distance to
gothic the like gothic
Yeah.
spire or whatever that I can see?
Yep.
I don't know if I can actually do this. Oh, it's dicey.
That's a dicey dice.
Okay. May I cast clairvoyance? It's up to a mile
Okay.
on the part of the cathedral that I can see.
Yes.
And I'm gonna use the vision one, so that as we're walking, I can keep concentrating from that perspective and see what direction that we're going.
I think, clairvoyance is just a sensor. You can,
It
like,
is
look
I
around
can
and
put a
stuff.
sensor of hearing or seeing, and I can switch between the two, but I'm gonna choose seeing. It's up to a mile away on something I can see.
Okay. You can see the bell tower.
That's so
For sure.
cool.
Yeah!
So cool.
So as you push your
Place
vision
duration
beyond
can't be
yourself,
attacked.
that reddish scarlet gaze, which normally is only accustomed to your rage, passes through the sky, and as it lands into this blackened, stoned, very highly decorated bell tower, you see up above you this huge wrought iron bell, octagonal and harsh, and below a figure, sort of like a slowly moving, humped individual who is very old. They appear to be half-elven of some sort of descent and mortal. However, they are dressed in these dripping robes of moth-eaten silks and linens, reds and blacks, all with these 9-pointed, I don't want to say pentagons, but an ectagon? Is that right? An ectagon? Is that right?
Nectarine?
I
I
don't
have
know.
no idea.
It's almost like a diamond shape. It's sort of like stretched, and it has this sort of intercrossing symbol between all of them.
Is it the mark of Asmodeus?
You don't know.
You
You can't
said
see it,
was-
so.
Okay.
And they're sort of like moving around, and as they are moving around this bell, they get to a point that is a break in the stone floor that descends into a stairway deep into this cathedral.
Okay. I am going to try to fly straight down through the hole.
You want some help coming back? It
Uh,
looked pretty painful before. There was some blood
it's-
dripping on us.
Yeah, I got a stab on
I-
me.
I can help you.
I need to somehow get back down. I am concentrating on something.
Moving all 20 feet.
You doing magic up there?
Can I see her?
It's not
Why?
magic.
You're doing
Not
magic
really.
up there.
Can I get
I
a little
don't-
closer and attempt to see her?
You can get up there and
Don't.
I will say that you can do so with disadvantage.
Little tree, don't.
I'm just gonna get a little closer. No worries. It's okay.
I can they hear me? I don't know how high up I am. I just
You're-
shout down like
You're about
I
8
can-
in the air currently.
I am sharing sight with the top spire of the cathedral. So I can guide us in the direction if I come back down.
Should we just go
If
up?
I concentrate. Or we could try to fly, maybe. There was a half-elf person that went down into the cathedral from the bell tower. It looks like the right building, I think.
Okay.
I got a 6 to see her.
Peter, you're looking the wrong way. It's over here.
No.
Anyway,
Can't see her.
I know where to go.
Can I try to burn away at some of the thorns using Word of Radiance to make a path?
I could
You are currently blind. You currently can't see
Yeah,
her.
I'm flying in
So
the air,
path
but
that
like
she would be
or
creating
hovering, but
may not be
blind.
accurate to where she's going through. Unless you can see her, you can't make a path accurately.
Okay.
I'm just going
Run
to
in.
Should I just kind of float back down? Try
Hold
to
on a
straight
sec.
down?
I don't know. I've never been bested by thorns before. These
I
suspects
mean,
say.
have you moved left or right since you got up there?
No.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I
you
see
could
the
just
hole
cancel
where you
the
went
fly
in.
and try to drop.
You could rage and take half damage.
Yeah, I guess punch.
That doesn't,
You
that
are
doesn't stop
already
you from-
concentrating on the spell, so if you rage, you can keep the spell.
Can
No,
I?
that goes
Yeah.
away.
No.
I don't know.
Hold
You
on.
can't concentrate on
Hold
spells
on.
while you're
I
reading.
think he's right. I'm pretty sure that's correct.
So one of the things I could do is I could create a flaming sphere, and I'm guessing the trees won't like that very much.
I was like, yeah, that's
We
good.
just don't know where
I
she
cannot
is.
concentrate
Right,
on
but the
spells
flaming
while
sphere
raging.
lasts a while.
So I can't do
Val,
that.
can you see where she is?
I have really good eyes. Hold on. Nua?
Yeah.
Nua? Oh.
It can still hear us, but.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just echolocate for a little bit, and like I find the little like patch that sounds like Nua, and
We're just, I'm just starting to
Roll
throw
a perception
fireballs.
check for
I'm-
me.
I'm gonna take my hand axe of warning
yeah.
and drop it directly.
Oh god.
Boom.
I'm just gonna drop it.
Uh,
So we.
Watch out.
You hear as it breaks through the tree line, falls all the way down into the foliage past
Hey.
the bridge.
Fuck.
into the
Fuck.
ground. But you see where it did break through the tree line.
Oh. Okay.
I need that.
We go. I grab it. Pick it
Okay.
back up.
Let's
So-
roll
On
it
your
up.
broom, you have no trouble doing that.
Did you see where that fell? That's where I am.
I burned through a couple.
Oh wait, you're going down to get the head axe and warning?
May I?
Yeah, you can absolutely try. It is deep in the foliage.
Oh god.
beneath.
Maybe
Can
The
I try
bridge?
catching?
I should
fly?
just come down. I should just.
The time
I'll
has
just.
passed.
You know what? I'm just gonna slowly. I'm gonna tuck in
No,
my.
nothing about slowly.
I'm gonna tuck in my arms.
Like a
and start
cannonball.
coming
Think
straight
about
down.
all the no.
to the
Nuanen,
best of my
think
ability.
about all the
Nuanen.
things that make you angry and do that thing you do.
I can't.
Do it.
I don't.
You think about it.
I'm gonna start throwing firebolts at the
No.
spot she dropped the axe.
Oh,
just
yeah,
trying to
yeah,
burn
that's
it
good.
away.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
That's
I'm
good.
gonna say
We're gonna fix this.
there's been enough organization here
Fuck!
to allow you to take some of that out.
Well,
I'm gonna say
my
this
thorns.
is all kind of transpiring around the same time. So I'm gonna say you can get roll me just a quick Arcana check,
Oh, sure.
just to see how many you can loose in the time it takes before you get
Oh,
this.
fuck yeah. That's, 24.
This is so funny.
Okay, I'll say you can easily get all 4 off as you begin to drop without your sight. You feel nothing as you pass, other than the warmth
Very
of flame
carefully
and the
trying
sort of
to-
like you hear the slithering sensation of alive sort of vines that are covered in thorns. But you're able to make your way back down. However, you are heading to the Axe of Warning. Is that right?
If I could.
Yeah,
Does
it
it
is.
seem like a probable sort of
The
circumstance?
soft blue glow is visibly seen. It is deep, deep, deep below
Maybe-
the foliage that is overgrown.
Maybe-
hover.
I'm like slowly coming down and I'm like reaching my arm down for any of my friends as I'm like slowly.
Just reaching up.
Yeah.
I grab your hand.
I hesitate going after the axe because that's so far gone.
I just
And then-
kind of like.
Do you have like a boomerang sticky
I
gun?
pour a little bit of blue goo on my
I was
hand,
gonna
and
say,
then my
Peter, do you have
hand,
a juice that you could?
a blue
Maybe-
hand separates and then
Oh,
starts to go
gross.
down towards
Maybe
my
just
axe.
leave it.
Sounds good.
As I just kind of
Mage
try to
handle.
Yeah, maybe
Find
that.
it.
weave through.
I'll say
and-
you can see it. It is, since you're on the bridge, it's about 40 feet below you.
The
Wanna
range.
ride on the broom.
Maybe.
I-
The
Range is-
casting
maybe I can do
range is
another
30
one.
feet, but I think it can go as far.
Read it out to me.
A spectral floating hand appears at a point you choose within 30 feet. If it's ever more than 30 feet from you, then
Hand dissipates. Yeah.
Oh
Hand
no, it's
vanishes.
40 feet away.
I guess I'll just
Just leave
fly
it.
down a little bit.
Here,
Fly
I offer
Hover
to go
10
with you on the
feet lower.
broom.
Yeah.
I'll go with you on the broom. You guys stay together. We'll just go. Whoop, whoop,
Oh, yeah,
get
no
the
worries.
thing
As
back.
you do, you make your way down and you notice that there are some beautiful flowers. These gorgeous, like full conical sprigs, almost like batches of honeysuckle drooping over
Don't-
the nest where it lays. And as you pass by, you hear sort of the buds that are unopened go pew, 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 pew. And they open with a soft poof, and a vapor fills the entire area.
I hold my breath.
Okay, sounds good.
Guys,
make a
I
con
think you
save
should
for
just
me.
leave it.
You
Just
do get
leave
the
it.
+5 with Val.
I'm Val.
So I'm
I'm
Val.
I am valid.
I am Groot.
I
am Val.
Guys, really, just leave it. It's not worth it.
So.
Seriously.
It's really too late.
Do I get advantage
They're
for holding my
already there.
breath?
No.
Do I get anything for holding my breath?
You get the +5 from Val.
No.
I am
Yeah.
going to
You
use.
can
I
hold the
should-
vapor in your lungs a little longer.
I'm going to use an inspiration
Okay.
to re-roll that 2.
Wait. An inspiration. Oh, that you hadn't
Yeah.
from the previous game. Lovely.
Yeah.
Mark that off.
Okay. I can work with that.
Guys, I
Alright.
should mention, I
That is
think
23.
I can only
Perfect.
hold this for
You
so
take
long.
half damage.
26.
You're going to take 5 points of
Yeah.
poison
That's how one I
damage
can see from
as
the
the
Wow, that is some
sweet
limited magic.
stench
Okay, we need to start moving.
makes you immediately want to vomit as it racks your nervous system for a minute. However, you are able to retrieve the axe and take it
I
back
don't
up.
know, it's like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I do vomit after I get back up on
I'll
the
say
bridge.
it's just different.
Blah!
Peter,
Off the
yuck.
broom. Off the broom. Get off the broom. You're off.
On the broom, what are you talking
Fine.
about? I have wings.
Ew.
Let's go.
No vomiting on the broom. We go.
All right.
Guys, I don't think I can hold this forever. We gotta go.
How long is clairvoyance?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Okay.
I'll say this jaunt in the direction that you're heading, if you are heading towards
Yes.
the sound of people,
Mm-hmm.
is going to take you about 5 minutes. It's unbroken in that whole period of time. But as you approach, you notice these sort of I'm not going to say beautiful, grand is the word I want to use, staircase that descends into an open foyer, an amphitheater, pentagonal in shape, pentagonal in shape, I should say. And it has this sort of like stepped series of risers that are all made out of a similar stone. There are individuals all crowded around, watching a performance in the center. This simple stage with 4 musicians just behind it, and an open sort of archway, like a gazebo, that allows people to peer in. There are 4 players playing out a scene. One of them is bedecked in these 5 horns, almost like a king among devils, who appears to be giving orders to several of the soldiers. But as you all approach, I need each of you who can hear the sounds of this orchestra to make a con saving throw.
You stay nice.
We all get +5 because of Val.
Man, this is trippy. I can see us approaching from.
Whoa, we look good.
Like,
I don't think you can.
Can I?
Yeah,
No.
come on.
It's
Oh,
a
that's
little
alright.
far away.
That's fine.
I will
What is
also
it
say
called?
that once you enter this area, you notice there's several walkways breaking off from this point. There is one off to the right of you, one directly in front, one on the and then 2 on the opposing side. So there's potentially like 6 points of entry. You are entering through the southwestern run.
Peter, you need some help.
No, I rolled a 13.
Okay. 18.
13, 18?
A 24.
I also got a 24.
Oh. It makes me feel bad about how I did.
I don't know how many minutes I have left
Plus
but
5.
on the spell, but
Okay, perfect. Also, you have about 5 minutes left.
Okay.
As you do, this just triumphant sort of march drives your broom and you. You are officially out kind of your own control as the music takes hold of you, and you drift over to one of the seats just on the edge of the amphitheater.
What?
As you sit down, you become paralyzed by the sound, and you begin to watch this performance. All
Why?
of you start to notice that the crowd around here is not making sounds.
Only.
There are these speakers on the points
Wait,
of
only.
this pentagon.
Is it only her?
Is it only me?
Yeah, only you.
He got a
Why?
13.
Oh, I think. Wait, what?
I got a 13.
What?
What did you get?
An 18.
I got an 18.
Oh, you, only you.
I'm so
It's only
sorry.
you.
I'm so scared.
It's
I was
only
like,
you.
I was
Okay.
like,
It's only
wait.
you. It's only Peter.
No,
Peter,
Peter, come back!
do all of that
I have
stuff,
to
but
back-
it's Peter.
No!
Peter
What
does this all.
happened? I can't see
But
anything.
what's importantly, the
hang
sounds
on,
of the
hang on.
crowd are actually these speaker boxes made of iron but enchanted to have these wicked mouths that are making murmurations out to entice anyone who's here.
It sounds
Peter
pretty cool.
is now watching. You are paralyzed as you are watching this
He doesn't have a way to stop it.
transform.
I might.
Do.
Oh, what is happening?
I would like.
You notice in the crowd, there are several individuals dotted around. I'm going to say a good 25% of them that are slumped over almost like they're asleep. And as you begin to inspect, I need anyone who's available to roll perception checks.
Are you able to switch to audio at any point?
I can. I wanted to ask though before I drop the spell,
Nat 20.
if I can look from up on the from up where I have it up high in the cathedral, looking down, can I see like where we're trying? Can I see like where we're trying to go, where we were trying to meet? What following the plan? Can I see any
So you're looking
Vander?
down
Can
from
I see?
the bell tower, right?
Yeah,
I need you to make a perception check here.
just before I like close
Yes.
it off or lose it. Cause like I could see that guy, like go
Yeah.
down into the. Oh no.
You can't see anything. You're paralyzed.
That's a 6.
Man.
6. Okay, perfect.
I can still see what
As you're looking around, the tree line is very thick, and your vantage here is quite small. You would have to send your sensor to another location in the cathedral for it to be able to see anything further. With a natural 20, you notice that the individuals who are slumped over are emaciated. They are long since dead and have left here to starve until the point in which they expired. There are several people who are watching, dazed, their eyes, their mouths open, their tongues dry to the point of crumbling. But most notably, as you look past the horror of this, you see that quartet. There appears to be a cello, a cambion playing a violin, a soft sort of drummer in the background, and a grand piano that's lilting out this tune. You notice there's an insignia underneath the lid of the grand piano that appears to be magical. It seems like this is the center of this sort of magical sound that's emitting. And while it is playing, everyone is going to be under the spell.
Okay. Do I get the sense that if I were to dispel magic on Peter, he would be free, but everyone else would still be stuck? Or do I have to would I have to dispel the magic on the piano?
Roll an Arcana.
I'm gonna drop the spell.
Drop the spell.
Or it runs out.
Okay, so that's good.
That
You
is
see a similar scene unfold before you.
a
Is there
total
anything
of
else for-
16.
Does anybody else have any perceptions there?
Oh, I didn't
I
do
got
that
you, by
one.
the way.
I think I'm just looking around in the general area and probably after Peter, but 26 for
Okay,
a similar.
You would know that this enchantment is not on Peter, it's on everyone.
An
And you
area.
have to take out this piano to be able to take out the spell.
With the 16, would I know if we just pick Peter up, we'd just be able to carry
Yeah,
him
can we
away?
just carry him out?
It seems like he would still be paralyzed.
But if we got him away, maybe he couldn't hear it
Son
anymore.
of a... As long as he can, as long as he can hear it, sort of thing, or is it
We don't know.
or is it a proximity thing, or is it just that now that he's heard it, he's done.
You're not sure.
Is the piano within 120 feet? I look up. What's above the piano? I like look up.
There's a giant chandelier. Looks very short.
Strategically placed.
Yeah.
It's also definitely a magical item.
It's an opening. So there appears to be a break in the tree line as all the trees sort of just drooped over this amphitheater section. There's a break in the tree line and it appears to be just open sky.
What do you guys think? Do you want me to try?
Can I? How far away is Peter?
He's right in front of you. So he's about 10 feet away.
Can I walk up to Peter and put my hands over his ears?
Yeah.
You hear the cauldron conk, 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 as it
I'm
fell
gonna
behind
cover
as
his
it was running
You know
through
what's
the
funny?
forest.
It was running through the forest, and as you descended the staircase, it like has gotten to the point where it breaks through the tree line and goes directly up to you.
Hello, Kelly.
Dink.
Does anything change when I cover Peter's ears? Like if I plug his ears or cover his ears? Peter?
I'm thinking to myself, this is strange.
I'm gonna try.
So sound.
I'm gonna try something as I concentrate on the sky and try to stop the piano. I'm gonna try Moonbeam on the piano.
Oh, we're going full
What's the radius of that?
into combat.
No, should I not? I think that's what I think about it because I think I could get there, but I'm not sure I want to. I'm not sure I want to do that, and that's what I was trying to figure out with like what is the scenario if we could just stop the piano for a second and yank Peter out of there. It would be enough chaos.
So nobody's playing these instruments?
They are.
No, there's people
four
playing.
Cambions. There's four
But
Cambions
the
who are currently
enchantment
playing,
is
and there's four
centered
Cambions
on
Can you
the
say that?
piano. Yeah.
Can you say that?
Huh?
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
not
I
like.
think this is just what we've
whispered that to
gathered.
you, for
Yeah,
sure.
and Peter is
This
like
area.
sitting down watching this performance.
Yeah, and I covered his ears and it didn't do anything. Like,
So I think
deafening
I'm
him didn't do
thinking
anything.
if we stop this music, I can maybe delay the piano for a moment.
Can we distract the player?
I don't know if just
Falter?
stopping the music is going to stop it, though. We have to stop the enchantment itself to stop
Be a
paralysis. Or, I mean,
Oh my god, this is awful.
It's great. It's wonderful.
I'm just gonna do
I mean, it's a third level spell.
it's a lot. She does not have
I can't just like
spell
free hand.
to spare.
There we go. That one looks better.
I got some. I got access to 4 third levels.
How's that?
I got 2, and then I got 2 items
is
that
the-
give me a third level.
That's very kind. I have a decent armor class.
I got that too.
Are there no
got, like,
other
half as
individuals
much
in
as
this
you
area
would.
besides
The people
the
watching.
players and the people watching? Like, there's nobody else that's like around unaffected
like-
part of this.
there
Oh
like
yeah,
a
you're
red-
noticing
Any
there
other
are
people?
any sort of devils that are in the vicinity are walking by just fine.
Like,
But there
okay.
are a few mortals who, as they pass by, begin to listen, and a few of them succumb. They begin to descend, sit down peacefully, and start to watch the show. I will also say, you're running the risk the longer time you're here
Kelly,
that a
go
devil
get
like
Peter.
you is succumb to this spell.
Kelly, go get Peter.
What if Kelly climbs on
Kenny
top of
doesn't
the
take
piano and
commands.
crushes
You gotta
it?
just.
What if we sing something? Would it like
I-
interrupt?
I walk over to go get Peter.
Can we interrupt the music ourselves?
We have
like
to
by
stop. Well, we would stop the band, and we would be a bunch of devils attacking devils.
Valenccya,
That is great.
you were casting Moonbeam a second ago.
I thought about it for sure. I surely for sure debated that. You maybe saw a little crack and pop.
Oh,
I
so
don't know
you
if
didn't
I-
want to do that.
I mean, it's a possibility as
I
we
could
see
throw a
Peter
javelin
just.
at it.
Val, can you
I could
can
try
you
to
try
throw-
removing curse on Peter? If it's a curse, then we
Ah.
should end it. But
I'm gonna scoop Peter up at this point.
Yeah.
I scoop up our little buddy, and or not little,
if,
but
I mean, if worse comes to worse, we stash him in
I
Kelly.
put you over
Yeah.
my.
Put him in Kelly. Kelly, come on.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
As you're doing that,
we move away from this.
Yeah, I pick Peter up and we
Not listening.
carry him away.
you notice you draw the attention of 2 of the Cambions on the stage. They look over in your direction as they are performing, and
Thumbs
all
up.
4 of them kind of stop. They look in your direction before they sort of whistle out over the air.
Peter.
And you notice from the tree line a couple of people coming out to assail you. There are 3 other Cambions that have been watching and surveying the scenes for any ruffians. I need all of you to roll initiative and place yourselves in the pentagon.
Now I think you can smite the piano.
Yeah.
Nothing matters now.
Mieliki, save us all!
I mean, all of the people that are still alive in the crowd might help us out. Who knows?
That's what I was like, might as
It's like
well.
that. But I'm gonna attack anybody. The piano hasn't, like, it's just a piano.
I mean, it
hasn't
seemed
done
like
anything.
it seemed like the speakers
Oh God.
looked
Oh,
like
I'm
they
gonna have to
were
go to
casting
baby
the
jail.
thing.
Speakers are not casting the thing.
So they
Speakers
got
are
the
making,
murmuring mouths.
they're making the sounds of a crowd.
Yeah, the speakers are making the sounds of a crowd.
The piano is the center of this
The
enchantment.
entire crowd is silent.
And some of them are, like, dead people.
Temptation.
With, like, a 26. I
Yeah.
can see that. Okay,
Yes.
yeah.
Actively decaying. Starving themselves.
Initiative?
Yeah, roll initiative.
Are you starving?
Vanished.
Right on that. We're gonna just stay on this.
It's gonna go great. I'm sure there's
Peter,
not.
what did you roll for initiative? Oh, wait, you're paralyzed.
Yeah, I'll roll it as soon as you awaken me from paralysis.
Kind of reminds me.
Paralysis.
Do you have any idea how I could do that?
I could do it if I was awake.
This kind
I
of
have
reminds me.
I have a
of Beholder.
spell that I have to get to the piano for, so you know.
I think
I could fly you there.
Or actually, technically, I can send Reggie to it. I just need him to make physical contact with the piano.
You don't have to spell magic?
I do. It's not distance.
Okay.
It's
Range
close touch.
area. Range area 120 feet.
How far away is the
I
piano?
thought the spell magic was on it.
Just so we all know, how far away is this piano?
piano.
It's
Oh,
approximately
no.
120 feet because of moving. We just checked.
Yeah. Well, if I would assume I'm guesstimating, like in a moment of that's there, this is there. I usually put a
I have greater restoration, which works for paralysis. So if anybody else
I have
had failed and not me,
I have less.
yeah, lesser is just blinded.
If it's a poison, I could help you out, but it's not.
You all came in from this direction over here.
So Peter's just paralyzed right there in the front, right
Yeah,
here in the back
Peter's
row.
right here.
Right there, just yoink him out. Probably won't miss
I
him.
need
It's
you
a
all to
large
set yourselves
crowd.
out on the stage here.
I would love it if you set everyone else out first, because they were here first, and you know, I'm placing Valenccya into this. I just feel like, you know, probably I'd want to see
Does
how.
Peter have anything in his bag, like a bomb,
I got a
that we
very
could chuck?
We have a
Very
very
large bomb.
large bomb.
Also,
Oh, okay.
also,
No, maybe-
it's Peter's bag. You have a 50-50 of just
I'm gonna
jumping
say
out
you
a
guys
Diet
are over
Coke.
kind
Like,
of here.
it just might
Over
be
here.
nothing.
Maybe I
Hair-
want a
You
Diet
guys
Coke
came out
right
from
now.
this
Hair oil.
Okay.
A diet healing
Say
potion.
one Cambion comes out this way. One Cambion is coming out right behind you. One Cambion
Stay in my circle! Stay in my circle!
is coming out
Kelly?
this side.
Kelly! Let's go, Kelly!
The other one is coming out here. But the show must go on.
Wait.
All
What's the
right.
restoration.
25 to 20. 25 to 20.
It's part of the enchantment.
20 to
We have
15.
break it.
18!
18.
Well, it is paralysis.
20
and it cures
15.
paralysis.
20 to 15. 15 to 10.
11.
11.
What the hell did you get? With advantage, what'd you get?
6.
Jesus.
10 to 5. 10 to 5.
6.
Okay, perfect.
You should still roll initiative just in case.
I'll roll it when I wake up. I need you to roll initiative. As you are currently paralyzed, and the second that
You come out. You
there's
yeah.
potential for this music to go out, you will be put back into the initiative order. So I need your initiative.
Okay, so I don't roll it when I get, like, brought back in.
Your mind is
It's
still
still
active.
active.
Okay.
Your
Oh,
body
that's a shitty
is
way to die.
paralyzed.
18.
Isn't it though?
That's such a
Welcome to hell.
That's such a shitty way
Okay,
to die.
and you have
It's like,
a
I got
higher
you,
dex
buddy.
than Val or a lower dex?
higher dex.
Okay, perfect. But you just. I go in the same order as you. Okay, perfect. Cambion 1 and 2, which are the closest to you, are going to act first because they have the highest initiative. They're going to flank in on either side as they're able to fly. They're going to take out whoever is closest to Peter. Actually, they're going to flank. I'm going to have them just flank Valenccya since she's closest.
I love that carry.
Okay.
Very ergonomic.
I'd like to point out
Like a
somewhere.
sack of
I don't know if I've
potatoes.
got you slumped
The
over.
clover.
You might be just like slumped over my
The
back.
clover
and
would
my
also
shoulder.
be
I don't
present.
know how I'm carrying you, but
Okay.
A
sounds
small
good.
hellhound also
Big
stands
you
at
are.
the feet of a disgruntled-looking tiefling.
The first one's going to run up to you and say, "Hey, no moving away, no visitors from the show." He's going to attack you with 2 natural 18s for a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, second attack is going to be a 17 to hit, which I don't think does.
No.
They have, one of them has a sword, the other has a spear. They're using two-handed. The first one, which is the sword, is going to hit you for 8 points of piercing damage and 4 points of fire damage. 12 total. The other is going to make his attacks. So they get 2 attacks each. That one is 14 plus 7.
Is that? Oh, there's one guy. There's a little guy.
21 to hit.
That
There's a little
meets it
guy.
meets. Yep, the little
Okay,
guy.
perfect. And the second attack is going to be a hit as well.
Okay.
So that is 2 of these. 22 points of damage total.
Okay.
They are going to attack you and say, "Just put him back down." That is those two's turn. After them, it is Peter, who is doing nothing. Valenccya is right after that.
I take an attack at both of them, just swinging, like, because they threatened me, so I threatened them back, and I will take a swing at them with my hammer.
That's solid. Rolling for each.
Mm-hmm.
Solid. They are pretty heavily
Oh,
armored.
that was so cruel. 14 to hit.
No, that doesn't.
First one. Next guy. Cruel. 17 to hit.
Does not hit.
Damn.
As they are heavily armored. It appears that these are security. The ones on the stage are less armored, and they appear to be just there for show.
They're just the performers.
And then
They're the talent.
And then I use a bonus action to cast Shield of Faith, just which under
To
the
bonus your AC.
yeah,
Love that for you.
which I imagine just makes me look extra scary as a devil.
Great. That sounds great and lovely. I love it so much. Is it your turn? Do you have
Yeah,
any
that's me.
bonus actions or movement?
No, I
Perfect.
look. I try to look really tough at the guys who just hurt me.
Who is currently holding Peter?
One.
You won. Great. Love that. You were saying something though. I'm sorry, I cut you off there. You said you were looking at the guys.
Oh, I think I'm just trying to look tough as they like really hurt me.
Okay, perfect.
I bleed in a
They
cool
really
way.
hurt me.
That was not fun,
I
but
see.
it was exciting.
Okay,
That dice
love
is
that.
gone.
The
Good,
other
good.
two from the other side are going to look to Nuanen, and they are going to grab balls of fire from their hands and throw them over.
Great bowls
Each of
of
them?
fire.
Disadvantage on attacks are cloak of
Yeah.
displacement.
Hell yeah, for until they hit you. So
Yes.
disadvantage for the first one.
Nobody's been.
That is knocked. That is not going to hit, I do not think. The second one is going to go at
They
disadvantage.
attack me, it's crits.
That is not going to hit, for fucking sure. The third one is going to try and hit you.
Looks like I'm like
but they
holding
that
it, but I'm, like, vibrating.
is going to hit, I believe, with a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Perfect. Lovely. That is going to hit you like a fucking truck.
Just gonna.
Good.
5,
Grudj.
6, 7,
You're
8,
18.
9, 10
I
points
need to
of
pee
fire
and also I'm
damage.
stressed.
Sorry. Oh.
Stress pee.
10 points of fire damage to you.
Alrighty.
Alright, and the next one is a straight roll. That is not going to hit. As they loose these fire bolts out at you, hailing the ground around you, one striking you.
I turn Peter to try to like block him from it.
Perfect.
And
Sounds good.
Make sure it hits me, not him.
Hits your shoulder, braces on impact, and immediately sears your skin. That is their turn. After them, it is Grudj. Nuanen's after that.
Alrighty. We're just gonna go ahead and
Say the words. Say the words.
dispel magic.
Okay, that sounds great.
I think my
Wonderful.
cast of it is I'm gonna flick a copper to the musicians and just say, "I've heard enough today." And as it lands, that's the
Perfect.
spell
Sounds
on
good.
the piano.
I need you to roll for it, just so you know. Wait, actually, what level are you casting?
Third.
Perfect.
Right.
The DC here is, because it's 10 plus spell level, is that right?
Yes.
Above third?
Yes.
Okay, so you need to beat a 12,
I just need a 12.
I think, right?
Well, it would be. I need to beat
15.
a 15.
You'd be a 15, yeah.
Yes. Okay.
And that's what your spellcasting modifier, right?
Yeah.
So that's a good roll.
Yeah.
Oh God, who died?
Nobody.
Yeah.
That's a natural 17.
Perfect. As you do so, you throw the coin in the air, and you all hear the music sort of snap and come to a halt as the hood of the piano claps closed, and the music in the vicinity stops. That's when everyone on stage looks to you. They all unfurl their wings as cambions, and everyone in the audience who is alive begins to look around, and Calamity is going to
And-
begin to unfold.
Peter.
Disperse.
Go, Peter.
Sounds good. So you cast Dispel Magic, and then bonus actions are movement. Peter, you have your body available to you now.
You feeling wriggle?
I feel you wiggle. I'll put you down.
Nope. Bonus
Thank you.
actions.
I'm glad you were
I'm pretty
not gonna leave
tight
me there.
packed in with
Nice.
these other
Is your
Cambion.
mind okay, Peter?
I
I think so. Mostly just my
am
pride.
going. I'm just gonna kinda.
Sometimes you just need.
I'm just gonna kinda.
Okay,
Get
perfect.
ready to move.
Lovely.
Oh,
After you,
man.
it is going to be Nuanen, and then something special's on deck.
So you set me down. Okay, I'm gonna be like a clear lady.
Perfect timing, Nua.
Yeah, you know, I just have an uncanny knack for food.
Uncanny snack.
Uncanny snack for eating. Okay.
You said
Is it my turn? Is that what's
Yeah.
happening?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm gonna add some more stuff to the stage now.
Great.
it's an advantage.
What? When I
You
looked
bonus
up,
action.
you looked up already. I was just like,
Big open portal sky. Big sky button. Big hole.
but we're outside, so it's
It's a
just not-
butthole in the sky.
There's a butthole in the sky.
Sky buttholes are the
We're
worst.
right outside.
I will let
We're
you
outside
know,
the cathedral,
by the
right?
way,
We're
you
not
know the direction
in
of
yet.
the cathedral from where you were standing is that direction.
Oh.
Yeah, because we got the musicians.
I like the lizard. Ooh, there's an angel. Are
Holy
they gonna help us?
fuck!
Yeah.
They are not our friends. You are not
There was.
our
I thought there was a
It's more.
four-piece. I thought there was a four-piece
Yeah,
band.
there's 4 actors on stage.
Come on.
Oh,
How did
that's right.
How do we contact Guile and like the rest of our crew that was gonna be meeting us somewhere in here? Somewhere-
We have
somewhere at this
sending.
cathedral.
I have sending, so we've got that.
I'm gonna let you
going
know,
for us.
right now is just a cute little warning. There's a lot of people.
Mhm.
They may not be heavily armored.
That is
They
a
are
lot of
powerful.
people. Yeah.
Of the strikes that you took, they can deal a lot of damage.
I don't love this.
And
This is
there's
bad.
13 of them. No, there are 12
I
of
can't
them.
speak Infernal. Is there a way we can?
Nope.
We need
Not
to go.
us. I just.
Well,
we run
hopefully,
away, I guess.
running away mortals will distract them, but I don't hold out much hope for that.
Okay, Nua, you're up.
Clear a path.
No. I'm just like, do we fly up to the cathedral or do?
All
Oh,
of them
man.
can fly.
Ah man. Okay.
All of them can fly.
I'm
All of
gonna.
them can
I am
fly.
gonna start I'm gonna start fighting my way towards the cathedral.
Okay, perfect. How are you doing that?
By recklessly and raging.
Okay, you are going to use your reckless attack, and you're going to start raging. You have put Peter down. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
He wiggled free.
Now
This
you
is
are
where
going
we came
to-
from.
And I'm gonna towards the cathedral, which is that
Wait,
way.
you're just
Yeah.
flying straight over.
No.
You could attack.
I'm gonna attack whatever's. I'm gonna start running towards.
I need you to tell me who you're
All right.
attacking.
I
You
am
got a placer in front of
gonna. So these are these stairs?
you. They are.
What is this?
Yep.
I mean, they don't really affect you with the boots on.
You could literally just fly over to the
I
entrance.
don't know leave everybody though.
You could attack the little guy. He's in front of you. Or
Yeah,
diagonal.
I'm just gonna.
Swipe between Peter and.
I'm gonna attack this guy. Fucking hey, this is hard. I'm gonna attack this dude. This person.
It's a dude.
This dude.
For all intents and purposes, this
Okay.
one is a dude.
They, them. I'm gonna attack this person.
First, sounds good. You
yeah.
guys roll your attack. That one does have armor, so just keep that in mind.
Use
We
another
have to
fancy
hit
Actually-
stuff.
really hard.
How big is this person?
I'm gonna say they are regular humanoid height. This one is about 6'2".
And heavily armored.
It's such a stupid idea.
Yeet.
What are you doing?
I don't think I can do it though.
I don't
I think
think
it's
you
too far away. I'll
I
just
need
attack
you to
it.
tell me.
I'm so sorry.
It's
My
okay.
brain's going. I have a lot of ideas. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna reckless and rage, and I'm gonna swing. Yeah, that works. Sure.
Are you using your big stuff too?
What do you mean?
Plus 10 to damage.
You only do that if you make a critical hit or if you reduce them to 0.
No, you get a minus
No.
5 to your attack,
Rage?
and you get
And-
plus 10 to damage.
Because I was reading it. Are you sure?
Yes.
There's something so funky with the wording on that. But
No, if you take the -5 to your
The
attack
great
roll,
weapon mastery?
you get a plus
Yes.
10 to your damage.
Yep.
If you and then
it
if
is
you
a bonus, and if I'm raging and that's a bonus,
They say.
They stack.
they
They
say,
stack,
okay, cool. Sure, why not? We'll do that too. So yeah, I'll take the -5, but I do have the advantage. That's a 20.
Holy
Nat
shit!
20?
That was a nat 20.
That was a natural 20.
the first one.
Yeah!
So you get
So
extra
15.
damage as well?
and you get an extra
Yeah, I'm gonna
attack.
say that fucking hits.
And
So
then you continue.
double that damage and
So-
add the extra damage.
Okay, it was a birthday.
Yes, I would start with.
Right.
So how many extra dice do you
So,
She gets
Oh
X.
my
Oh
god.
my god.
I was number Joyce.
2d6 and 3d12.
Whoa.
Right?
wait,
2d6.
oh shit.
2d6 and
It's-
3d12.
Well, are you gonna roll all of them?
That's
Yeah,
I'm
here.
not
I
even
was like,
control
go to the
of your
features and
stuff.
traits.
Go
Here,
ahead,
the
check your features and traits.
This is
You just have great
Fire, I
weapon
don't know
mastery.
how that works
plus
there.
10, but if it's a crit, it does
Do you
say
have brutal
somewhere.
critical
I
use?
do. I
Okay,
do.
so then you add that. So then you do 3d12 for your crit.
Double?
Because you
Because
add.
yeah, which way is
So
it?
you do you do 3d12. That is the crit for the weapon damage.
Why is
Plus
it?
2d6.
Why is it an odd number?
Because you get 2d12 for the crit damage, and then you get an extra d12 on top of that. You do not double the brutal crit.
Oh, why not?
Yeah, you get one.
Because that's how the language of it is written.
You can roll one additional weapon die when determining the extra damage for a critical hit with a melee
Yes.
attack.
I see.
And then yeah, the great weapon is plus 10.
So
to
you do
attack
3d12, 2d6 plus 10, plus your
3 from raging plus the fire damage of.
So that's the 2d6.
Okay, so roll the damage, and then we'll add damage after.
Roll the dice.
Okay.
Roll the dice.
So just once or like how many?
You could
times?
roll 3d12 to do just one roll, and then you do 2d6 for just one roll for the double fire.
And then it's like
Dear
plus
God,
17
okay.
or something. To
Oh shit! Hold on.
Plus 18.
Plus
8 plus 12
20.
is 20. So that's the 20 total for the
For
30
the
The weapon
damage.
itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
2d6
Why is
Yeah.
it 3?
because of brute critical.
Yeah,
So
we're not
that's
doubling
20
the damage, we're doubling the rolls.
So that's
Yeah.
28.
Yeah. So you.
I rolled the fire damage was 4 twice, so that's
Okay.
28.
Plus 18.
Plus 18, so that is 46 points of damage.
Okay. Great. 46. I'm gonna write that down. But also, what is brutal critical? Let me-
Brutal critical is a barbarian feature that allows them when they score a critical hit to add an extra dice after the original weapon roll.
So that dice would also be.
So that
doubled.
would not be doubled. It's
Okay.
it's added
No, it's two
onto the
weapons.
critical. So you do 2d12
Oh, okay.
plus the extra brutal critical dice to do 3d12 of damage.
Gotcha. I understand. 46.
I'm big mad.
Damn.
I put Peter down, and you just see like Nuanen just like take a deep breath and just
Could you describe
fucking.
this? Could you describe this?
The
to
last
me?
time I saw
Yeah.
you rage,
Yeah.
you killed a bunch of gnolls in front of me.
Yeah, I sure did.
Also, you get another attack. in
Yeah,
this
I
action.
do because of the great
Could
weapon
you
mastery.
describe this?
Okay, so Peter wiggles down from my shoulder, and the moment that he does, I literally turn and lock eyes with the first creature in front of me that's in our way. And Nuanen like takes in a deep breath, and then she just like picks up her great axe, screams, and just whips it.
Sounds good. As
Yeah.
you hit it right in their shoulder,
Ah!
it goes in like inches right into this thing, lopping off the man's arm and hitting his chest to the point where he's like completely crippled. You take out almost half of his essence in one foul swoop as you go in for a second attack.
That's
So you
my
get the
And I
look of,
think
oh,
I-
this is a mistake.
I think I look at the rest of everyone who's standing around, and I go, "This is what happens when you get in my way."
Shit, this is a show. Wow.
All of them are like, I
Everyone
like my
starts
arms.
clapping.
Yeah.
Is this part of it?
I'm inspired, so I go for
Keep
the next
going.
guy.
Okay, so then we do that again?
That's
Is
done,
the
yeah.
next
Yeah.
That's
Go for
done.
the other
full
arm.
thing.
Go for the other arm.
shit.
Hopefully not
Another crit.
Other arm.
Honestly, I really hope it is another crit.
Other arm.
Same.
I'm gonna say.
I don't think
Other
we
arm.
found out they don't stack though. Like you don't get to just keep.
No, you don't keep
You don't
adding
get to
attacks,
just
but
keep
you
doing
do
this,
still
but
have
okay.
2
Yeah,
more
you-
attacks
Okay,
at
I know.
advantage.
You only get to do another attack if you kill something with an attack, right?
If you crit. If you crit and
Sure, you
or you
crit.
kill somebody.
What?
Yeah.
So is it like a bonus action attack, or is it like
No, it's just added to
24
your
to
attack
hit?
action.
Fucking hits, yeah.
Like you're wild.
so
Okay.
3 attacks?
Yep.
So now this goes back to because it's not a crit. It was just
It's just
D12 plus a
D12 plus a D6 plus your
D6
18.
plus your
Also, traditionally, if you want to do the Great Weapon Master, you want to say it before every single hit. Did you want to do that this time?
yes.
Okay, that's what I.
No, you're right. I should say it
I
every
just say it
single
before
time.
every hit because it's for every hit.
Okay.
Master
We should
that
have a
weapon,
term that we
baby.
use where it's like going full in or something.
Weapons
GWP,
master.
GWM. Gwyn?
Gwim?
Win.
Gwyn?
Good
All
equipment.
everything. Yeah.
Get
Everything.
in there. Do
Okay.
it. You got
So
this.
I'm going all
I'm
in.
so sorry. This is
One time I was
I love
playing
so.
So D12, a D6, and then add your damage.
So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah. Yeah.
That's plus 10. So
take casual
30
19
or 29 damage.
Plus the fuck. You're
plus
right.
the
Plus
10.
18 damage, so it's 29.
Wait.
What-
We're going off the rails. What was the roll
Okay.
damage?
So I rolled a 5 and a 6. That's the D12 for the
Perfect,
fire.
11, and then you're
And
adding.
then it's plus 5, plus 3 for raging.
You might as well
So
add
it's
them all
8.
together beforehand and then
And
add
plus-
to the
I
11.
know, but I get so confused.
18
And the plus
is
10.
the number.
Okay, 18.
18 total.
No,
No.
plus 11.
Plus 11. 29
18
points
plus
of
11.
damage.
29 points of
Thank you.
damage.
This-
For the second
I'm
attack?
sorry, I'm trying.
No,
yeah.
You, if you
good.
just remember 18.
29 points
the
of
second
damage.
attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
20. Oh, okay.
I'm scary, y'all.
I'm scared.
I've been holding in the anger I've been doing really well while we're in hell, alright? I'm pissed.
Grudj is just
This
looking
is a
over his
good
shoulder with
enemy
a
to
little
be
bit of
pissed
drool.
at. You know,
I want to leave.
They look like
I'm gonna say that as you swing the second time, you lop off his head as you scream out that thing. He falls right in front of you, and the others shudder for a minute as a silence descends across the crowd. Is that your turn?
You got one more attack because of the crit.
If you've got one more attack, you could move and close with the guy next to Val. If
I
you
sure
want
do.
to.
Charge that fucker.
I'm going to. Yeah.
Yeah!
Running like at a scary full speed to a complete abrupt stop. Right.
As you
in
like
front
put
of
your
them.
foot out,
Love that.
get ready, go around.
Yeah.
Just like a baseball
Really
swing.
Oh
Yep.
god, okay, here we go again.
go full
So
in.
recklessing and well,
Great
how many-
weapon master.
WP.
Whatever
Yeah.
you call it,
Yeah.
yeah.
Gwyn.
I thought you couldn't just keep.
Just say go
No?
all
Oh,
in.
you've already done your
Excellent.
second
Okay.
attack, and
do
you
it.
you definitely
right,
killed a
that's-
creature.
Man, okay, all right.
Well, you don't get the bonus action one, but you do get the crit one because the crit one gets added onto your attack. But
Yeah.
the
That's so
bonus
much
action-
better.
I
Okay.
love this.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
I want to fucking get inside. That's what's happening.
Okay.
That is a
very
19 plus 9.
Wait,
Wait, no,
plus
minus
9.
5 if we're doing the gray weapon, right?
So it's still 24.
So 24.
That does hit, yeah.
23, 24? Somewhere there.
Yeah, it's above a
Yeah,
19.
that'll do it.
Yeah, that'll
Okay.
do
10.
Plus 18.
10 plus 18.
28.
28.
28. Holy shit. As you strike this one across his chest, he is, you get right under his sort of chest plate and
Hell
slash
yeah.
a huge gash across, right across his ribs, dealing a bunch of damage as he grabs his spear and is going in for a strike. Is he had your turn? Yes, that's your turn.
I think that's it, yeah.
You've still got more movement if you wanted to just book it past him.
No.
I'm gonna say
I'm not
5,
moving out
6,
here.
7, 8. The ones in the orchestra look up to see what's happening, see the crowd is freaking out and say, all right, let's add a bit of composure to this. And they begin to sweep the music back up as they open the lid of the piano and begin to play. I need everyone to make a con saving throw.
But we're not sitting down.
It's not magical anymore.
It is.
No, he made the piano not magical.
Yeah, I dispelled the enchantment on it.
Yeah, and he's redoing the enchantment. It has charges.
Okay.
Oh no,
It's a cast
it's
of the
a
spell.
basic piano now.
It's a cast of the spell.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
magical item.
Add 5 because you're in my
Yeah, when you
sphere.
cast a spell magic on a magic item, it becomes a not magical item.
Depends
What
on the
time
magical
is
item.
this?
Oh, okay.
It's yeah.
Yeah,
Huh?
it very much
What
depends
time
on the
is
magical
this?
item.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Like,
I don't wanna be paralyzed
I'm
again.
assuming the hell piano
Oh,
causes
Okay.
an issue.
It's been here for centuries.
okay. Everybody add 5. Everybody's touching my little
22.
glitter strips on the table.
It's true.
That's
Yeah.
true. We're all touching.
Okay, okay.
22.
Everything's fine. I got a 20
I
this
also
time.
got a
26.
All
Just
of you
insane.
synergy.
Yeah,
are
that's what it
prepared.
is.
We know this song. No way.
You
Definitely
restrain
what it is.
from the sounds
Nothing
of the beautiful quartet. I will say a good 75% of the crowd immediately slumps back down.
Do any of them?
Those afraid are beginning to clamber up the stairway and running off into the areas.
That's why they were just standing watching.
What?
I was just wondering
Sorry.
if any of the Cambions may have had to have made a save.
Oh no.
No, okay, I was
This
just
is only
wondering.
for mortals.
We're like enjoying
Okay.
it. Okay, let's.
Yeah, so as they begin to play, number 1, who is in quick little doodles with you, is going to say,
I will just less
Let's
investigation
not.
next time, baby.
and he's going to cast Fiendish Charm on you, which is just an innate skill. I need you to make a
Oh, is
wisdom
it
saving throw.
an innate skill or is it a madness or is
It
it?
is an innate skill.
Okay.
However, I do know that you are impervious to any charm, or you get advantage from the
Advantage.
charm effects. So roll that with advantage. It is a wisdom saving.
Raging.
Oh,
1 moment.
Oh, wait,
It
it's a
gives you
saving?
advantage, I think.
That's strength, but
Means is chewing on.
I'm trying to make sure. that
Oh,
we're-
you're thinking of berserker.
I just wanted to make sure that I rage didn't add some kind of bonus.
Berserkers,
was.
berserkers get a
Bonus
thing
to-
at later levels where once they're raging, they are impervious to charm.
Is this a charm or no?
But-
It is. So roll with
Okay.
advantage.
She's not a berserker.
After these people are
You get a
Peter
plus
and then
5
Valenccya
from
after
Nuanen
that.
as well, or from Val as well.
What is this again?
Whiz plus 5.
Wisdom saving
so
throw.
6 plus.
Oh yeah. So that's 21. Right? Just 14.
14 plus
Wait.
6 is 20.
Yeah.
Ooh, a 20.
20.
Perfect. Sounds good. It is going to realize that it's not taking, and as it does, say, awful. And he's going to jab you 2 times in the chest.
No.
You can do that?
Yes.
Bonus action for the fiendish thing?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Just a little
Bring it
baby
on.
fiend.
That
Just wiggles his
is
little fiendish
a
brow.
21 to hit for the first one.
Disadvantage because of my
Yeah.
focus
It's already taken off.
Oh,
It
right.
last time.
until the
Oh.
next
It's
turn.
not back
Until
to
the
the
next.
start of the. Oh, it's not back to the start of the round.
Yeah, it's got to be the next turn.
Dang.
And on top of
You're
that,
right.
it's
Sorry. So what is?
it's
21.
negated by
Yeah,
the,
you gotta get
the
away.
recklessing.
It hits.
Okay, perfect.
Well, that's
Sounds
just a straight
good.
roll.
Yeah, if they were both active, it'd be a straight roll.
That is going to be 12, 13, 14.
Also, I reckless, so that means that he technically has
Oh,
advantage
yes, I do have
on
advantage.
me.
I'm going to just roll
Sorry.
that just to make sure I crit. Just to see if I crit.
Just to make sure I crit.
That
I mean,
is
fair is fair.
16 points of piercing damage on the first attack. The second attack
Halved to 8.
is going to be a hit with a
Also half.
26.
Because you're raging. Piercing damage.
26 to hit,
Hit.
and that is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. You have to fight. Alrighty,
okay.
that
I'm
is
alright.
his turn. He is then. He is then going
It
to
seems like the band started back up, so maybe we're not doing so bad.
flee. He's gonna fly into the forest.
Can I cut him?
Grapple him.
Cut him?
If he's
Uh,
out
both
of
of
my
them
opportunity
get
attack because he's out of my
opportunity
way.
attacks.
Well, then you may use
he's-
your reactions if you like.
Smite
Yeah.
his ass.
Ooh.
You still have
21 to
reckless,
hit.
21 hits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or what?
You gonna smack her?
So you gonna smack him?
Yeah. I'll try to smack you.
Sounds good. Roll attack.
11
You can
points
do all
of
the same
radiant
I just didn't know
damage.
which
Ooh,
one
are you
first.
going all in?
Can you on a
Yeah.
opportunity
Yeah.
attack? Yeah, absolutely.
11 points of radiant damage.
I mean,
Ooh, nice.
reckless as well then, too?
Yeah. Oh man, I'm on the wrong page as always. That's -5, so that's 19. 19 to hit then.
19 to hits, just hits. Roll damage.
Okay. Nice.
Nice. Nice. It's nice.
7
That's
plus
so nice.
18.
Oh my gosh. What?
25?
25 points of damage?
Yeah.
That's not,
I
that's
love-
not
I
nice.
love the
at all.
choking. It's just damage.
Sorry, buddy.
So good and amazing. You both lash out against this feat, and it is so bad. It does make it out alive. It's going to fly into the fucking forest.
Can I
Buffing
I'll
and
warcaster it?
Girl, it's not in your vicinity.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's
It
true.
doesn't have to be within.
That is it. It's the tall guy in the space. One
It's
over.
this one.
Yeah, that one.
He goes
Wait,
that
what
way.
is Warcaster's parameters?
It allows
What did
me
you do to him?
It allows me to do
Huh?
a
What did you do to
spell as a
I just
reaction
hammered
to
him.
5
being
days.
far.
Yeah, it's
let
a
me read it.
melee thing.
Oh,
It's not a hammer
melee.
yet.
okay,
It's
perfect.
like a-
That's great and amazing. Get that one off the map because he's going straight into the woods.
I haven't turned it on.
Perfect. Thank you.
You can only go like 30
Awesome.
feet, right?
Yeah, he's
No,
like 30
he cannot. He has a
feet.
flying speed of 60 feet.
Well,
Yeah.
bye boy.
All right. So that is his turn. After him is Peter, and then Valenccya, VonVail, and then something special after that. Peter, what's up?
We need to move.
Nuanen just shouts, "Coward!" As he's like running away.
I'll take that. I'll take that on my shoulder.
We should go. We
And I
should
will
go
get out with
after
my life.
him. 'cause
Thank
he's
you.
so.
We should not be here. There, we have 2 down, but there are still 10.
They're busy playing.
Are they gonna
though.
try to fight us? Because
Yeah, they've
we
not got
just
a show. They got
totally
to show.
murdered her.
What are you doing, Peter?
I am just gonna look down at the stage and kind of wink, and then I'm just gonna casually make my way out.
Okay.
Oh, I like the confidence.
I like it.
I like it.
He's like, I'm done. with
Good
this.
plan.
This is
So-
nice. This is a good show.
I love the theater.
I'll just say it's
I
not
have
for
a really
me and
stupid
follow.
idea. It's not that smart. It's not. It is fun, but
Is that
it's,
your turn?
it's just dumb.
Yep.
Awesome Mundo. Valenccya VonVail, it's your turn.
I will say, this theater thing just isn't for me, and
I
I'll
love these quippy one-liners.
cruise off on the broom. But before I go, I'll offer a seat to my dear friend Grudj on the broom if you'd like to side sit.
You have to grab them. You can't just like offer it until the turn.
You have to. We'd have to hold your movement for
Yeah.
my turn.
You could
Can I
also
just-
use 15 feet of your movement.
to just put.
Can I just pick you up? Like, I pick up our dainty, disgusting bone devil, and I sit him on the creepy broom, and then I.
Okay, perfect.
So I'll just go 15, 5, 10, 15.
Sorry, we're worried.
They're probably actually
trying to
believing you're a Rakshasa because you're fucking
10,
close.
That's 15.
Yeah, you're scary. as
Yeah, I'm not
balls.
going far.
Oh no, you
So-
you can go 35.
Shit
It's
with you.
okay. Yeah, it's alright.
That's so much crap.
I don't think the dog is actually with.
Bark!
It's just a hellhound that's been ignored the entire time.
Bark! Bark!
Mark! I'm not gonna roll initiative and make
Tick,
it
tick,
back.
tick, tick, tick.
It's just more decorative.
Yeah, I'll move over. Nice. Very good, Rock. All right. Is it your turn,
Did you not
Valenccya?
dash? You didn't dash?
No,
No?
that is my turn.
Valenccya
But your
VonVail.
speed only 15
Why didn't you
feet.
dash?
And why
Do we
didn't you go
wanna
your
dash?
full movement?
Yes.
You also
Are you
only
going
used,
to use your action? for
Okay,
anything?
we
you still
go
have
our-
20 feet of movement
Let her do
without
what she
the
wants.
dash.
Okay, we
Okay,
go
baby.
our full movement. Okay, we go our full movement.
Okay.
I
Okay,
go
so how far is
further.
that?
5, 10 more, 13 more.
So, but
I need y'all to pick it up.
okay, so
Yeah.
50 minus 15 leaves you with 35 movement, and you used 15 of it, so there is 20 left without a dash.
There's 5 left because I just moved her 2. There
Okay.
you go.
Yeah,
Well
not
done.
very far.
Now
but
you still
okay.
have your action, but you don't have to use it for anything in particular if you don't.
You got this, Nua! Can I try to like help you from far away?
Yeah.
Come on!
Yeah.
Yep.
And by that, I mean do you have an action to do that?
Yep.
Help!
You have an action. 'Cause I thought you used your action to move.
I'll use that.
There.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, no, I don't understand what's
Okay,
happening.
okay,
That's
We
my
never
turn.
dashed.
Cool. Wait, you didn't dash?
No, she used 15 of her 15 feet of movement. But then she moved 35 feet.
With the broom.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
I'm good.
I mean, I don't know.
Do what
is
you want
that-
to do, Roops.
I'm good. I think that's my turn.
Okay, sounds great. I love that so much.
I can't
Alright.
hit anybody as I'm
That's your
cruising out
turn.
there.
Lovely and great.
Nua's
Amazing.
coming, right?
Amazing. Perfect. Okay.
I'm the crazy
awesome.
one. Please tell me.
No.
Okay, great. Awesome and amazing. Cool.
My turn?
Yep. No.
Or
it's
not.
Fun things are on
Yes!
the horizon.
I'm not scared.
Let's have fun!
I thought we were trying.
Just get up on stage.
We
Start
are.
murdering.
Nua!
New is just very late in the order.
Nua!
I was
Are
going
you
to,
really?
yeah. New was at 6.
I'm 6.
Woo, bitch. Okay.
Trying to.
Those two cameos
I'm
on the
fine.
other side are immediately gonna sweep over the gazebo, spears in hand,
Oh.
headed straight for you. They're
Oh,
going to
maybe not
flank
fine.
you on either side because they have 60.
That's a little less fun.
Ah,
I mean, I'm too angry to care,
30,
but
35,
that's-
40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
I
They're
turned
gonna
the
get
broom.
on either
I
side.
turned that broom back around.
Motherfucker. And
Just kidding.
They
they're
would've
gonna
had
start to
advantage.
attack your ass. Okay, cool. Let's throw a little stank on this one, God.
Oh gosh.
First one's gonna hit.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You're,
Yes.
you're reckless.
You're
So
reckless.
it's only a flat
Oh,
roll.
Well, it's
so it's a
it's
flat.
still it's reckless.
Well, it's a flat
continues
roll,
on
though,
until-
so I
until
should
start
roll
the next
one.
turn anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You
it's
know,
a
I
flat
don't
roll.
even really care, to be
Oh,
honest.
first one's gonna hit.
Okay.
Love it. Second
Can't
with
do that.
advantage is going to
I'm
hit.
trying to do it. I can't do
The
it.
third one
We'll get it one day. I believe
is
in you.
going to hit.
Okay.
And fourth one is a natural fucking 20, bitch.
Holy fuck.
You're rolling
Jesus
flat rolls?
Christ.
No, those roll with advantage
Can you
because
wear
the
armor?
first is gone.
The first one hit, yeah.
Yes. First one deals 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage
5.
to you. Reduced to fire. You can't reduce the fire damage, so I should specify that. So that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points, reduced to 3 plus 5 points of fire, which is 8 points of damage total.
Okay.
The second one is going to be
Oh no, he's still hit.
2 points of damage plus 4 points of damage. So, and that was already reduced.
5. points of
So-
damage total.
Yes. Wait, no. 2 points of damage,
Mhm.
which is already reduced, plus 4
Oh,
points of damage,
okay.
which is 6 points of damage to you. 6 points of damage. Third attack
Alright.
is going to be another 2 points of damage already reduced, plus a 4 points of fire damage, which is another 6 points of damage to you. The last one.
Okay.
Is going to be. Ooh.
I don't like how much math you're doing.
That is 14 points of damage to you, Mama.
Is that half or
Dama.
no?
That's total.
That's
I already
total.
took into
You
account.
already did it, yeah.
How you doing, Killa?
And that's their turns.
Okay.
Alright, after
is that
them, it is Grudge's. Nope.
Okay.
It is the Cambions on the stage. They need to put on a show. They're putting on a show. Grudge, you are next.
Grudge.
Okay.
Grudgito.
Okay. Everyone's all suspenseful. I'm like, I'm alright.
Yeah, we'll see what happens next.
Yeah,
I'm definitely
I'm
like,
gonna
look at my
see.
Swiss
Slowly
cheese.
holding it.
but-
I do see the blood coming out of your mouth. I'm just going to real quick hop off the brim.
Yeah, I'm low enough. I'm not
34.
cruising altitude.
I'm going to touch your arm. We're gonna go this way, and I'm going to thunderstep.
Wait!
I
I wasn't done yet!
So you're gonna teleport and you're gonna do some damage.
Yes.
I need to make
I'm
Constitution
doing a
saving throws.
fourth level,
Okay.
just to do a little extra spice.
And it's con size, is
It
that
is
right?
corn size.
Okay, I believe one of them, the highest, is a 12.
They do not say.
Damn good full
It
damage.
doesn't do
size.
that much damage. But, and we're going to go teleport ahead of Peter. And as we do, shit show, gentlemen. 7, 1, 7,
We know what the damage
4.
was.
Okay,
Not
so
not a big fan.
6 plus
Not a big
7
fan of what?
is
The show?
a good old.
You don't like this show?
No, 6. No, 4 plus
Hellish,
1 is
rather
5.
hellish.
7
Yeah.
plus 7 is 14.
Oh my god. Wait.
Just me, just scratching my head.
7 plus 14 plus 5 is 19 points of damage. I said there was not much.
It's okay.
19 points of damage to both of them.
To both of them. Yes.
Perfect. I will take it into account. Alright. Is that your turn?
Yes, we're going to go as far down this pathway as we can.
60. As you process forward.
90.
Oh shit.
Nuanicus.
Pretty far.
Was there anything you wanted to do if I'm talking in aggressive terms? Is there anything you wanted to do before this sort of concludes? Because they're not going to pursue you.
With my
They're
foot,
not their back.
I take the head of the one that I chopped off and I kick it into the orchestra.
Okay.
As we're teleporting.
Okay, perfect. I love that.
Like a
so
soccer
much.
ball. I like try to kick it at the piano, basically.
Lovely.
A threat, an intimidation.
It knocks out
Don't
that little
follow
piano
me.
arm and it shuts.
As you do, the one that has the sort of like king figure of the crowd reaches out, grabs the head, and like raises his arms up as the other soldiers in front of him begin to move down to one knee, and they take it as a pride and a prop for the show, as everyone in the crowd is silent.
Of course they are.
But you hear thunderous applause coming from those voice boxes up above as you all start to move down the pathway to the east or west, to the west.
Is it a bad idea to just shoot the guy once
I'm gonna
while
say-
we're leaving?
As we're moving out of this interaction, I think we should take a break and then come back if that's okay.
I
Break time. I gotta use the bathroom.